I think they're a happy family. What do you think, huh?
Sounds like it.
They're brilliant.
Yeah.
The Ramones are brilliant. Simple but brilliant.
I love the fact that they say, and Daddy loves men. Like, what an odd line to throw in.
Well, that's why it's your favorite song.
Well, no, that's just a coincidence. I wouldn't say that's the reason.
Oh, okay. Oh, God, you just got me hiccuping.
But it's just such an odd, they're really an odd band. They're so good, man.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Ramones right before the show, and Jimmy's all in with the Ramones. He's downloading all sorts of stuff, and he walked in, and he was bopping to the Ramones. So I asked him, what's your favorite Ramones song right now? And he said, We Are a Happy Family.
I would have to say that's it, yeah.
That's the one?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. Pet Cemetery's a good one. They're just,
They're a good one. I know the sedated one.
I want to be sedated.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Yeah, I don't go too deep with the Ramones. But every time I hear a Ramones song, I'm like, yeah, I kind of like these guys.
Are they alive?
No.
Oh, boy.
All of them are dead?
Chris Distefano, good morning to you.
Don't we
and your rock
doing?
knowledge. I think they're down to, what, maybe one?
One drummer, and I don't think Marky was on all the stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about the history of the band.
Drugs, or did they have high cholesterol?
Oh, my God, drugs.
It wasn't diabetes?
Oh, God. You want to try one more time?
Was it? Did they have...
little of that cancer.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cancer.
So, that's how we start. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jimmy. Good morning, Chris Distefano.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing?
A little sad now that we're talking about the Ramones and being dead of cancer.
You know what'll wake you right up? I went into the kitchen before the show started, and I got a Southern Pecan coffee.
You could get Southern Pecan coffee?
Southern Pecan Keurig cups in there, and it was an interesting, it's nice. I feel good. I feel perky.
Did you suck the dick of the guy that served it to you?
Yeah, I sucked the dick, and then I fucking Paula Dean'd it and dropped the N-bomb.
We're never too far away from just being fucking...
No, an arm's length away from a quick dick sucking joke.
You know,
something mean.
Right there.
What's wrong with that? Some people would say, there's nothing wrong with that. Jesus Christ, relax already, all right? How does it taste?
It was good. Well, now I got a nice
question. Who are you asking?
What?
I wasn't sure. What were you asking?
Talking about the dicks or the pecans.
You take the first part.
It was good. I have Southern Pecan with a little half and half. I would have went coconut milk, but you hide it. I don't know where the coconut milk is.
No, Starbucks has the coconut milk. I don't do as much dairy these days, but no one gives a fuck about that. That's fine. Pecans. I don't like pecans. I can tell you that much.
No, I don't like them either.
I like nuts at times. Here we go. We're continuing. But I never got into pecans. You like pecans?
No,
I don't.
I don't either.
When they candy them up?
No.
No?
I don't eat pecan. I can't eat pecans and nuts alone, and I can't eat cheese alone. I can only eat them with something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get me a slice of cheese, I'd be like, I can't eat that. But if you put cheese on a burger, I'll eat that. Or same thing with a pecan. I can't eat a pecan there, but if you dibble up and put it in a Keurig cup, I'll fucking suck it down.
Do you need a cracker for your cheese?
I can't. I would never eat cheese on a cracker. I can't eat cold cheese like that.
Really?
It's got to be hot, warm
piece of Gouda cheese with a little mustard. You just swab it in the mustard.
No, can't do it.
You don't need the crackers.
Nope.
You get a nice little olive or banana pepper or something.
I can never eat an olive either like that. I could eat it in a salad. I can't eat them. The only thing is that, like, I could eat fruit, by itself.
Well, that's impressive.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you give me a nice grape. I can fucking always use a kiwi.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, you don't need any of that stuff. A good cheese?
A good cheese.
On a cheese plate?
No.
With some olives?
I'd never go for that.
A little pepperoni or something? No?
Pepperoni I could eat.
All right.
I ordered a Greek salad last night, like 11 o'clock at night. My eating habits are just weird.
Some feta crumble?
Yeah, I don't eat cheese either, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but your hours are weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I was asleep by 11. My God.
I got home late. I did Jay Oakerson had this podcast he does called STR, and I forgot that I was doing it on Monday, and it starts at 9.
How many podcasts does that guy have?
There's literally only 6 fucking podcasts that Jay is not doing. He's good though. I mean, he's a really good host, and he did that. He did obviously Legion of Skanks, and then with Soder,
right?
They do that.
He's got 3 different projects, I guess, with the podcast / radio.
Yeah,
radio.
You got it, man. This business is scary. It's like fucking, I keep a bunch of things going, just a bunch of things, because
just keeping all the plates a spinning.
Yeah, man,
it's
very frightening.
I got one big plate spinning.
That's a big plate, though.
Oh my god, boys are getting wobbly. I gotta give it another spinaroo. Yeah, I wouldn't mind branching out just a little more. Jesus, one giant plate, that's scary, no?
Yeah.
In this day and age,
it's it's
absolutely
to keep everything going. But then sometimes I do feel like overwhelmed. Where I'm like, shit, I don't have a podcast, or I don't have a YouTube channel, I don't have this. But then it's like you got to just be like, well, you're doing all right. Because you can think that you're not doing well.
Yeah, but then you can't keep up with all of this.
Right.
I got everything together, and now you got to start Snapchatting because that's where everyone's going.
How do they see you on Snapchat? I don't understand.
I don't know. I decided to blow it off for now.
Snapchat. I think you guys got it. By the way, my Snapchat CDTV.
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 That's great. I hope there's a slash in there. It's a great description in the singles heads.
What are you doing to yourself? CDTV.
That's the only thing they had available.
Yeah, but
it's easy to remember.
CDTV.
You got to look at your initials and maybe think, I should mix this up a little bit. CDTV.
Christ. It should have been Christie Comedy, but it was taken. But Snapchat is the thing that all the younger people now. That's what they check. That's all they do. They don't do Twitter or Instagram.
So what do you
Facebook.
do? I understand I have had it, but it's like, how do people follow you on it?
How do they? Well, you post something. Well, they, you whatever video you post, whoever follows you sees it. They could see it once, and then it goes away.
Unless they screen cap that shit.
They could screen cap it.
And then send it to TMZ.
I'm amazed that people want that faster, like where things just go away. That's the interesting part, because I'm such a saver of stuff like that, like photos. But then people are like, no, just want to see it once.
What if you're distracted as you're trying to see it once?
Right.
Well, Facebook Live is the thing. I think that's
going to be the next one?
I think it's taken off big. I mean, if you know, I was talking with Tom Papa yesterday, and he was saying that on Facebook Live, he'll post something on Facebook and it'll go to like 400 people, and then he'll do Facebook Live and it's seen by like 40,000 people, because people just start signing on and sharing it, because it's interesting to watch live, because they think, hey, at any second this guy gets shot in the head or something.
Can you do a Facebook Live from your phone?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I've done a couple.
Oh, then let's blow off Periscope. That was fun for a week.
Yeah. Periscope is out. I bet you Facebook owns Periscope, right? Do they? Or does Twitter?
I think they own Instagram. Facebook and Instagram are in cahoots together.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Facebook owns Instagram.
Yeah.
To Chris's point, saying somebody gets shot live on live Facebook, that happened.
Yeah.
In Chicago. Like last week.
Yeah.
And then they posted the video.
Didn't that happen more than once too? Mm-hmm. It was. I saw one outdoors where a guy got shot. There was gunshots and he ran. And then
that's the one I think.
Right.
That was the one that I saw from last week.
No, this is one that was from like 3 months ago.
No, there was one that just happened a week ago.
Did he get killed?
Chicago, yeah.
He got killed again. Chicago gangbang. They said it just a few blocks from where the other one happened.
Yeah, the phone falls and you see like blood on like grass and everything. It's
God.
Yeah.
Twitter owns Periscope.
Oh, okay. Twitter's going down too.
I hope so, because they fucking blew it. It's just a shitty place to hang out.
Yeah.
Everyone's just fucking so ridiculously negative and hateful and hating on every single fucking thing.
Yeah.
Twitter was really cool 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Even cool a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But it's just such a negative, dark place.
Yeah.
A little that's fine, of course. We all need a little of that in our lives. You need to beat someone up or take a punch or two to yourself. I get it, but it's just so over the top now, ridiculous.
Do you think at some point all social media is just like we're just going to start reverting back? You know what I mean? Like how, like in fashion, like all of us sometimes like styles from the 1920s come back because people are just like, all right, fuck this new shit.
We're all going to go back to a rotary phone?
Not a rotary phone, but like people just like, okay, I'm going to put my head up and, start looking at people again. And I've had enough of this being buried in my phone. You think at some point...
I think a rotary phone is not... You might be... They actually might, like they've done it with records. Yeah. There's something about
vintage
holding...
about it.
Yeah, that people might enjoy.
With a long cord in your apartment?
Yeah.
Knocking over everything as you're having a long conversation?
Putting that mark on the wall, on the corner of the wall.
Oh, remember that?
Yeah.
Well, I got a gift. I got a gift I got a projector. And now that's all. I have that in my room. I took away my TV. I don't have any TVs in my house. I just have projectors because it's so much more fun. It's huge. I like it a lot. And I bet you nobody.
Isn't the quality a little rough when it's you're projecting on the wall though? Are they getting a little better with that?
I mean, I don't know.
You got a screen with it too, or you just go right to the wall?
I just go right on my eggshell colored wall.
Yeah,
that's a nice color.
Yeah, it's nice, decent Bay Ridge standard.
Bay Ridge.
Bay Ridge. We put fucking eggshell. That's what the Union Paint supplies.
I don't know.
The Union guys. That's what they always say.
To answer your question, I looked up recently. There's still nothing to check it out.
What?
You said look up from your phone.
Oh, look up from your phone.
Yeah, I looked up recently. There's still nothing going on.
No,
so
right back into
right back down your phone. It's more interesting.
But Twitter, they need to find a replacement for it if that is ever going away, because people are still using it. I mean, it's free.
Yeah.
Right? And it's simple, and it's, Snapchat, I guess, is getting big, but who knows how long that will...
Right.
Like, Periscope is huge, but then something else comes along. Twitter survived a lot of these cycles.
Sure. That's what's crazy about social media. You invest, and one company gets huge, and then next thing you know, they could go away overnight.
Right. You hope they get bought out.
Look at Vine. Vine is, the kids are still using the Vine, but it's
kind of out of here.
It's kind of out of here.
Facebook survived, too. Facebook is never really faltered.
That's because of our generation. People like us who want to meet high school friends or whatever, will still use Facebook.
Yeah.
Because we were never connected back then.
Right.
I don't think younger people are using it. Because your fucking mother and father are.
Do you think it's a little older now, the Facebook?
That's what I've heard. Yeah, a lot of teenagers and 20-year-olds don't fuck with it.
They're on Instagram and Snapchat.
Yeah. Yeah, I can, everything I get on Snapchat is from some fucking 13-year-old kid.
How many people do you follow?
Do I follow? I follow a few. But with Snapchat, you don't look at, it's not like you could see someone's score and it could be low, but that doesn't mean anything. Because you only get,
what's a score?
The Snapchat score, if you go to your Snapchat, it's just, I don't know how they score it or like what they, how they get to it, but I know that.
Well, Eric's saying the score means nothing.
Yeah, 1,815. That just means I don't snap. Like if I snap you a picture, I'll get a score. But like people snap stuff at me all the time. I don't respond. I don't.
How many
get any
followers do you have? Or you don't know.
You don't know. Yeah, it doesn't have followers, does it? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Follow you, but it doesn't keep count.
It doesn't give count. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. And I'm hearing no comments.
What? Yeah, no comments. No.
No comments.
They can't talk back to you?
That's strong.
I mean, people. Okay, so if someone snaps me a picture of whatever, hey,
let's say they're snatch.
Their snatch.
Yes, very important.
They snap me their snatch. Somebody snaps me their, freshly transgender snatch, and I can look at that and say nothing, and they know that I opened it, or I can respond and say, meet me here,
right?
And then they'll get that. Like I would send a picture of my face or send a picture of the wall, and you press a button, you can write captions on the picture, and that's how people respond.
Gotcha.
I have Snapchat. I've done it a little bit, but I hate the immediately going away thing. But I guess I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Yeah, especially if you feel like you might have done a nice one. Can you keep the good ones?
You could keep. Well, if you like a video, if you snap me a video and I like it, I can press and hold replay, and they charge you like $2.99 to do that, to see videos more than once.
Wait,
really?
$2.99 per video?
Yeah, like if you send me a video,
per video?
yes,
That's pretty smart on their part.
Yep. So that's the only way you can ever see it again.
E-Rock says that Snapchat has too many filters that will kill it. What do you mean?
Stupid filters.
Yeah, those people who...
Those are the ones you were bitching about yesterday, I think.
The one with the dog.
The dog
nose. You were saying,
Oh, I love the dog nose. Fucking, is that a Snapchat thing?
So you see, that guy just sent me something, so I could say, you could see it one more time, whatever he's saying, and then
it goes away.
And then it goes away. And then I think if you want to, now I could snap him something back, but I think if I want to see that video again, I got to pay.
But how?
It's crazy.
That's a weird business model. You should be able to belong to it as a whole for a month. But again, Twitter is free. Like, why would anyone do that?
Well, that's why Facebook, when you post something out and it'll, on your Facebook page, they'll say, "Oh, it only reached 300 people, but if you want to boost the post, you got to pay." But Facebook Live is still free, so people are boosting their post that way, getting people live. But I bet you at some point Facebook Live says, "Well, now you can only do it for 5 minutes. If you want an extra 5 minutes, you got to pay."
Well, boosting your post is one thing. They may do the same thing on Facebook Live. You boost it more. Right. I didn't know what to say. I've done it twice, and I never know what to say on this fucking thing. I talk for a living, but I don't know what to say. I'm amazed. maybe who can do really fast hit ones.
Yeah.
You know, and then he came, and then went back. Those quick cut things.
Well, they're talented.
Will Sasso is very good at that. I don't know
Will's always been good.
Fucking hilarious.
He's one of the good ones on, on Twitter. And then he's moved on to the other things.
Is he on Snapchat?
On Snapchat, what he does is they got this thing called picture swap. So he swaps his face with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And it looks like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he goes around as Schwarzenegger doing his impersonation, which he nails. And him on Snap, and then he posts his videos from Snapchat onto Twitter and Instagram and all that. It's fucking
and YouTube and all that.
Hilarious.
Yeah, his thing is he does his Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he just drives around L.A. and he just comments on what he sees as Arnold.
But now
really,
he was
a very good angle.
He was filming a movie in like northern Canada, so his whole thing his new thing is Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Arctic.
Right.
So like he goes over. It's fucking hilarious.
Can we get something?
I'm sure you can. Yeah.
Can you find a sample of that, Eric?
I'll be back.
Will Sasso doing Arnold?
I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Arctic.
In the Arctic, maybe throw Arctic in there.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Arctic. Snapchat. Will Sasso.
I'm the Terminator.
Terminator.
And his fucking face. You got to see his face.
I do him well.
Oh, there it is.
Which one?
Here, Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Arctic.
Okay, let me see that. Let me see that.
Well, you put your face there?
Yeah, that's Will Sasso. Yeah, he puts his face, swapped his face.
Oh, you can do that when you talk?
Yeah. Hi, this is Arnold. I'm in the Arctic. Come on, let me show you around. Yeah, look at this building over here. This building is maybe like a building in the town you live, but this is in the Arctic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, look at this stop sign here. It says stop. Yeah. But it also says it in the Arctic.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, look at this boat. It's on land. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm in the Arctic. Look at this, I met some locals. Where are you from?
We're from Toronto.
They're from the Arctic. Look at that snowmobile. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Look at this.
This is one post?
I think
he put it all together, right?
When you put, so if you post,
he did a montage of his.
So Snapchat's only 10 seconds. So you say you post, you keep posting where you're at. So you post all your snaps today, every 10 seconds, whatever. Then whenever you want, you can press save snap story, and then it saves to your phone, and then you post it on Instagram or Facebook or whatever.
How do you do a face put? I want to put a new face on.
Oh, you want? Okay, so
yes,
here,
I do.
Give me a snapshot.
Oh no!
I'll put it on.
Give my snapshot.
Do you want a picture?
Yeah. Who do you want to be?
Like you and I. Here, look, watch.
Who do you want to be? But he wants to be like
Pope Benedict.
He wants to be Ozzy or somebody, like an A-lister.
Yeah. Like we could. There's plenty of things we can do.
There's a plenty of things.
Look here. Get in. You and I can swap faces. Get in here. Get your face into there.
Wait a minute.
All right, there.
Why isn't it working?
It's a piece of garbage.
Why isn't it working?
Oh.
You got it?
Wait. There we go.
All
Maybe it's because the light on Jimmy's face. There we go.
All right. Now.
And so you could swap faces.
Let me see.
That's weird.
Oh my God, that's fucked. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Can you choose who to swap with?
You could, I just swap with. You could swap with anybody, but you can also. But what he's doing is he's saving pictures of Arnold Schwarzenegger in his phone, and then going to photo swap on Snapchat, and then
So he's making himself. But isn't it like okay? Now it's 2016, and that's what we're doing with our phones,
right?
10 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What recognition will be so weird because you'll be able to fake anything.
Anything. Absolutely anything.
Movies, you'll be able to make movies without the celebrities, dead celebrities
are
making movies. I can't wait to see De Niro stuff from 2040.
Yeah. Like, look, this is I swapped with Caitlyn Jenner.
Looks like Colin Quinn.
What'd you swap? Cum?
Yeah, Sanjay Gupta. Mike Bichetti I swapped with.
Can I see that?
Good old Mikey.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. I just swapped with Margaret Cho. Like, you can do whatever. Keith Robinson.
That's funny.
Let me see Keith Robinson.
Wow, he actually said a fuckable girl. Keith and Mike and Chris Distefano make a very fuckable girl.
Wow, you guys look good together.
Yeah, you can do with anybody. I swap with Queen Elizabeth, like anybody you want.
And where do you get the pictures from?
You just Google them, and then you save them to your phone.
Oh, you say they'd be your picture. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't go through that.
So it's fun. And then he just does it when he does a video. You could do a video or take a picture.
And you could save them. I see, so he does that. How do you, that's what like Conan used to do. He put the fake mouth and the fun was very funny bit. Yeah. So he just does that, but now it's better almost.
Chris D'Elia is also very good. He does Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he does Jean-Claude Van Damme like going to Chris D'Elia shows. It's funny. They're good.
But you don't know how many followers you have. That's kind of fun because this way I won't have to feel inferior.
Right.
You could just assume that you're just a big get on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Right.
Billionaire.
I'm the most popular one on Snapchat.
I want to be the most popular voice
on the Snap.
We'll tweet out the Will Sasso, Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Arctic. I got to ask Chris Distefano about LeBron James. There's rumors he's thinking about leaving Cleveland.
That's what they say. That's what Stephen A. Smith and all of them are saying, that now he's going to go to either Miami, New York, or Los Angeles. They say he just bought a $21 million mansion in Brentwood. So
wow.
That says either the Clippers or the Lakers.
But
is his contract up?
Yeah, he's doing 1 year's deals.
He does 1 year deals, and that would take a little of the
legacy. I look at it that way. I look at it like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, Jordan stayed in Chicago.
Right. I don't expect him to, finish his career in Cleveland, but the year after winning the championship, you'd think he would stick around for that. Because the year after the championship is a pretty cool year for a franchise. Yeah. It's just one big festive year.
Right.
He's a young guy, though, man. He's restless. That's what, he's like one of those guys that probably is like, I want to do this next year.
Right.
And he just wants to go to, he'll probably go to L.A. It's fun to live in L.A. It's fun to live in New York. Go live there for fucking 2 years.
I'd give it a year so maybe you could repeat.
See, I agree with you.
I find it strange. I understand eventually he'll probably move on, but this soon is a little, I don't know.
I kind of feel like,
it leaves you with like kind of a weird feeling, right?
But they can't get mad at him. He gave them a championship.
I know, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know. Then they were saying that he could potentially go to Golden State. I was like,
that's just stupid.
Anderson Varejao, the big man it sucks. He was on Cleveland last year.
Right.
And they lost. And then he got traded to Golden State this year and they lost. So he's been in back-to-back finals on the losing team both years.
Right.
Fucking sucks.
But supposedly the players vote whether or not he gets a ring. Because he spent a lot of time in Cleveland this past year.
They'll give it to him. Him and LeBron, that's like his favorite person ever, they say.
Oh, okay.
Anderson Varejao.
Why'd they trade him then?
I don't know.
It's just
I don't know what happened.
It was just a smart deal. I don't know who they trade for. I don't even know.
James Worthy.
Yeah,
good old James Worthy.
James Worthy.
Yeah, I heard that on the way in though. I'm like, LeBron's possibly leaving Cleveland.
Who knows? I mean, Dwayne Wade.
Stephen A. Smith, he knows some shit.
Yeah, of course, yeah, he knows some shit.
He's got the inside track.
Yeah, I mean, Dwayne.
I don't know. I think you got to stick around for just one more year. Try to repeat. Enjoy the year because it's going to be so much fun going to those games, knowing that the team is the champions.
Yeah.
And then maybe after next year, then you go, all right, my time here is done. I'm moving on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
He just wants to be in one of those huge markets.
Yeah.
L.A., New York. God, imagine if the Knicks got him. Holy shit.
Said Madison Square Garden's his favorite building to play in.
Would he be popular in New York?
Oh, my God. I would become an instant Knicks fan again.
I wonder if they'd how would Carmelo feel about that? Because now he's
Carmelo Anthony
in the fucking dark.
Get rid of Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, I don't like Melo. I do like Melo. I don't know. I don't know if he's right for the city anymore.
Right. Oh my God. At that point, I would say, LeBron, come to New York. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You see him get off the plane with his Ultimate Warrior shirt yesterday?
No, I saw you tweet about that. Didn't you tweet it?
Hilarious. He was wearing an Ultimate Warrior shirt as he got off the plane.
It's fucking classic.
And he also was wearing the hat, the Kermit the Frog hat, sipping the tea.
Sipping the tea, yeah.
That's all over the internet.
None of my business.
Right, when people are talking shit, they always send that picture as well.
Yeah.
So he had that hat on, and he had the Ultimate Warrior T-shirt.
I can't find Snapchat on my phone.
There he is. Walk up.
There's the trophy.
J.R. Smith has no shirt on.
I know.
It's a classic.
The Ultimate Warrior.
That's a good troll job by LeBron James. That's a nice troll right there.
That's hilarious. That fucking Smith has no shirt on.
Oh, he don't give a fuck.
After he was just at the press conference saying like how much he loves his parents and he won't get any more trouble, and now he's in shirtless, no pants.
Right.
Comes out fucking.
He probably was partying the whole way back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was crying the night before, and probably later that night he had strippers just dry up his face.
Yeah, I would imagine. I would hope so. I wonder what you do the night you win. What do you go out? Like, do you guys hang out? Like, and then you all go back to the hotel, and do you branch off and go to clubs?
They probably went out.
It's probably better to win on the West Coast.
They went to Vegas.
Did they really?
Yeah, they stopped at Vegas before they hit Cleveland.
They went to Vegas?
Yeah.
On the way home?
Yes.
For what, one night?
Yeah, just
half a
one night.
To celebrate.
Wait, not even a night, really?
Yeah, there's video.
Oh, my
Wait, so they go to Vegas, and I guess, because they're flying on their own private plane thing.
Wait,
they don't have to, catch a flight.
Right.
Did they leave Golden State right away, and then...
Yeah, they left California, and then they...
No, I mean
Vegas is what?
45-minute flight.
Yeah, so...
Oh, my God, that is crazy.
Did they all go to one club?
But the game ended at what?
WWE pay-per-view on Sunday night. They just showed up.
7:30 their time?
Right, yeah.
You know? So
yeah, it was early.
That's a night.
Yeah.
Wow.
People, is that them in a club?
Oh, that's why J.R. Smith doesn't have a shirt on. He had a long fucking...
Look at that. Look at those girls. Wow, what a fucking life they live.
I know.
Yeah, that sucks, right?
Yeah, the regular working man's got to go down there and just get to put a ball in a hoop. You can watch this all day if you want.
Right.
I don't get to do that.
Let's see. LeBron James may have promised Cleveland the biggest parade ever, but before... Keep that still. Before that came perhaps the biggest party for his team. And then they have, the Vegas thing. The party started in the locker room, continued on the plane, and then the team stopped at XS Las Vegas, where they were welcomed with a huge billboard and a screaming crowd. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
cool.
fucking cool.
But Vegas can get a fucking party moving very fast.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of advance notice and RSVP.
Right.
They had
In
the girls
Vegas.
in cab shit
I
ready
don't think
to
they had
go.
to wait in line.
No, I don't. They just fucking show up. We're having a party when?
Look at
5
J.R.
minutes.
Smith. You see J.R. Smith throwing champagne all over
Yeah,
everybody?
I didn't see this yet. This is awesome. That is awesome that
What a
they
fuck-
did that.
I agree. That's a great.
It looks like most of the guys are there, too. I see a lot
Look
of
at him.
familiar faces.
Look at her pouring champagne on this woman. Literally an hour
Oh, I
before
hope
this.
they're not ruining her outfit.
Her outfit.
An hour earlier, he was
Saying his parents and he won't get in trouble.
Right, he was bawling, and now he's just dumping champagne
And now he's
on a
pulling
girl.
a fucking fatty Arbuckle with a bottle.
I love JR, man. Oh, he's my favorite player.
Yeah,
Good for him.
As a sort of Knicks fan,
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
I'm happy for him and Shumpert. They got
And Shumpert?
Yeah, Shumpert. They got the final.
With his distracting hair.
Oh my God, his Marge Simpson haircut.
He put it in a bun for
What a fucking idiot.
for the last 3 games of the championship. He got a haircut in the middle of the fucking thing, and then he realized his haircut was kind of dumb, so then he put it in a bun. Do you know this?
The white guy?
No,
Iman Shumpert.
Yeah, show Jimmy some Iman.
Put in a bun guarding fucking Steph Curry. Look like a housewife. Fucking guarding Steph Curry.
I can't find Snapchat. God damn it.
You don't have it on your phone? Did you download it?
I did, but I must have got rid of it.
Oh, you just go to the app store.
See, that's not that bad. His hair looks all right there.
No, but the way he had it during the game was
there's
sick.
the bun.
There it is.
There.
Oh, God. Is that what he meant to do?
Well, he got this haircut, and then, I don't know, maybe he was flopping too much, and then he realized, I better put this
put
guy
it in a
on.
bun.
Something.
Yeah, so. What's his deal? He shows up to the games with holding a clutch and stuff.
Shumpert?
Yeah, he's got a little...
The fashion between him and Westbrook is crazy.
He's a bit fashion...
They take it a little far.
Yeah, I don't know. LeBron apparently already enrolled his kids in Brentwood schools. Holy
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's going.
Ryan, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, they were reporting yesterday on when Stephen A. broke the news earlier on First Take that he was possibly going to either Miami or Los Angeles. He got a text from a reliable NBA source in California saying that he enrolled his kids in a Brentwood school like 10 minutes from that mansion he just bought.
Oh, my God. I just don't think this is... Well, whatever. I'm not LeBron
I don't
James,
get. I mean, I'm from Cleveland myself,
Right.
And I think it's tarnished. It's like we bought a championship.
Right.
It's like he came.
No, it's
won.
not. No, you didn't. No,
it
not
won't-
at all. He was there first, but he's from there. No,
It won't take away from the championship.
not even a little.
But I don't know. I think you hang one more year
You have
and
to.
just
You have to
enjoy
hang a year.
enjoy the year and see if you can repeat.
Exactly. You have a good team. I mean, I know he wants, it's all about his legacy. He wants to see if he can win a championship with 3 different teams because no other player did it.
Right.
He took out Golden State, who had that 73 winning season, and you got to take it. You got to be there for the ring ceremony. You got to be there to celebrate.
I mean, he doesn't have many years left, but I don't know.
Wait, how many years? How old is he?
He's what?
He's
31, 31, 32?
No, LeBron's 31. He's going to be 32 in December.
32, okay.
He could have 8 good years left.
Yeah, he could play to 40. Although, I don't know, because,
to win championships on your back.
He probably can make it to 40, but he plays rough. That's going to give your body a little wear and tear.
I mean, I understand Cleveland isn't L.A., but you got to stay for one more year, and you gotta try to repeat.
Are you looking at this Brentwood house? If I were him, I'd leave a trail of fire to the airport.
You see that pool? You see that pool in L.A.? He could use it 12 months a year. If he has a pool in Akron, he might be able to use it for 5 weeks.
It's good. It's good. August 7th through 9th in Cleveland. That's when your pool is good. It might be the weather too. You the idea of getting out of Cleveland just because it's so fucking cold, man. You go to L.A. That's hard to resist.
And he also wants to do movies. He's going to do Space Jam 2.
Right.
He wants to,
No, it's obviously it's great for his brand to be in a bigger market, especially like somewhere like L.A. or Miami. But man, it's something about it doesn't feel right. I feel like you got to hang out one more year, one more fucking year, and see if you can repeat.
Retired.
Right.
You really want to go in Kobe's footsteps? He just retired from the Lakers.
He could handle it. LeBron could handle it because of what he's doing.
That because Kobe had the drop off. Yes, he could easily handle that.
He's as big a name as Kobe.
Absolutely. I don't know. Oh, I'd feel bad for Cleveland. What the fuck?
Sucks.
Hey, he came back and he gave you a championship. I mean, look, I understand why you'd be pissed off. He left Miami to come back to Cleveland for a couple years and give you a champion. You won the one you lost, got you to the finals, and then gave you a championship. And all right, now he goes to LA, but at least he stopped. It's almost like if you're dating a chick and all of a sudden you just start getting really ugly and all of a sudden she blossoms and she's a 10 and then she goes and she's fucking somebody else. You're like, oh, for the love of Eve. And she comes back for a couple years and fucks you and eats your ass and jerks you off. And you're like, wow, what a good girl. And then she's like, I gotta go again because you realize, wow, I'm still ugly. And then she goes, enjoy the time you have with her.
It's like Jenny from Forrest Gump.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She comes back, all of a sudden, no, she's got AIDS.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm humble. I'm great that he came. If he left, I mean, business is business.
Sure.
I think he should stick around another year.
If he left next year and won a championship with the Lakers, like, say if he left next year and then came back, it was on the Lakers and then he came back and had a home game in Cleveland, would you boo him or cheer him?
I would cheer him.
It would be mostly cheers.
You can't boo LeBron James.
Oh wow! So when will this decision be made? When does this all go down?
Well, from what I hear, I mean the draft is this Thursday,
right?
But but he's going to want a sign and trade. He's not going to want to just leave because he's going to have to be traded to the Lakers. So I don't know. They either do it. Maybe they trade the number 2 pick to Cleveland for LeBron. Or it happens in July for free agency.
Somebody on Twitter said, well, I can't vouch for it. Even if LeBron's kids do go to school in Brentwood, it doesn't mean he leaves the Cavaliers.
Right.
That's true. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean he's leaving.
Right.
True.
Well, but he sets up shop for maybe a year down the road.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe he's going in a year, or maybe it's just a better schooling system out there.
Yeah.
Maybe his wife doesn't want. His wife might be like, "What are we doing? It's fucking -4."
Yeah, LeBron
in May. Right.
Yeah, why are we here?
When LeBron has off, I mean, who knows? He may not even stay in Cleveland. I mean, these guys, they could fucking have all private jets and all that. I mean, they could be anywhere in a few hours. So. Oh, who knows?
Well, the whole reason why he went back to Cleveland, not because of just the championship, was because his wife wanted to be with her family in Cleveland.
Right.
Now you're going to uproot them and move them again?
Did you see the house online?
Exactly.
I think she'll get over it. Yeah, exactly.
She'll get over it very quickly.
They got a whole wing. They could bring her family in.
There's no way I would ever want that much property. I don't want to fucking deal with that. First of all, I'd be terrified. Every time I go into my house, I have to check every room, every fucking sound. I would be like, I'd rather just have a big apartment. Like, I really would. Anytime I see
nice-
houses like that, I get so much anxiety of just the ghosts and anything that could pop in or out.
A
Fuck
nice
that.
1-bedroom.
I want a huge one
You
bedroom.
walk in your front door and you know no one's been there. You're like, okay, I can
we're
settle
good.
in.
I need a
I'm
doorman
good.
that says anybody walk past looking fishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to look at these pictures again and then say that again?
No way. I don't know.
I mean, a house like that comes with people, too.
Yeah.
So, you don't, I mean, he's the type of guy, he probably has around-the-clock security around it, his house.
Yeah, I guess.
He's got some people helping him out.
That's really nice. I wonder what his payment plan for that house is. If he's going to be, I actually wonder if he's paying it off or just a mortgage and then get rid of it.
Oh, God.
$21 million.
I think he just fucking writes that check, right?
Well, what's better financially? I don't know.
I don't know.
He's up to that point where it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
He's got enough money for
I think he's
a few
worth $1 billion,
generations.
right?
Is he close to a
He's
billion?
worth $500 million.
Right?
He's worth $500 million, and he just signed a $1 billion contract with Nike.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's big.
Is that them for life, Nike for life or something?
Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Hey, Ryan, man, thanks for filling in the blanks. I appreciate that.
Not a problem, boys. Punching out.
All right.
All right.
I'm trying to sign on for Snapchat.
Let me say hi to. Oh, it's Chuck. Chuck in North Carolina.
How y'all doing?
Hi,
Chuck A.
We're good, buddy. Did you end up going to the final game?
Yeah, I'm headed back to Indiana to turn this bus in, but I wanted to say, I never was much of a LeBron fan because of what that guy was saying about him leaving Cleveland, the way he did it, and then Miami and all that shit. But I'm telling you, after I watched him play the other night, I saw Jordan play in high school and in college and Worthy and all them guys. He's a bad motherfucker when he wants to be, man. I've never seen anybody. Did you see some of those blocks he made?
Those blocks were just. I don't think I've ever seen someone block shots like that.
That's what impressed
Coming
me.
out of nowhere.
Have you ever seen him in person? He is a big motherfucker. He's not just tall.
Jimmy met him down at the cellar. Yeah,
I met him, and I saw him at the Trainwreck premiere, and I met him once. He's a big kid.
Yeah.
And I mean, he just played. I just think he got pissed off when they say he got his feelings hurt, and them boys talk shit about him.
Yeah.
He just him and what's the guy's name? The guard.
Kyrie
Bill
Irving.
Shepard.
Kyrie's three-pointer will go down in history. I mean, he's not getting a lot of attention, which is pissing me off because he had an unbelievable series.
He hit the game-winning shot.
But obviously the LeBron James story is so huge, but they pushed everyone else away. Kyrie Irving really fucking helped get that championship. My God.
Did you see that left-handed shot off the wrong foot when he got fouled?
The left-handed?
Yes.
Yeah, god damn, man.
High off the glass? That was ridiculous.
Oh, man, that shit. People think they're playing no ball. That's just fucking hard to do, man.
Yeah, Kyrie
Those
is
guys are unreal.
ridiculous how
They're
good he
unreal.
is. He should get just a little more credit.
Yeah.
You got J.R. Smith crying over there and pouring champagne all over the girls in Vegas, and there's Kyrie.
Nothing.
Just with his denim jacket getting no attention as he left the airplane.
And then that Kevin Love guy, he didn't score much. I think he had 14, 15 boards. And
Well, he woke up just in time. They didn't really need his scoring, but they certainly needed him rebounding like he did.
You get 15 boards in a big game like that. That is very important.
Yeah, that is huge. Absolutely.
I'm Snapchatting. It's fun. I'm sorry.
He's distracted.
I'm Snapchatting.
He's setting up his Snapchat again.
On the snap, the kids call it.
Jimmy will be back. He has
I
figured
apologize.
out the Snapchat.
Why is it so fucking hot in here? Can we put on the air conditioner?
That's the way I'm.
Because it's because because I turned the heat on.
Why?
Chilly.
It's
so
freezing
fucking
in here in the
hot.
morning, and then but look at the thermometer.
He rocked through his arms up in an act of young
Are you
Nagel
hot,
exasperation. He sure he is. Look at him.
outside, and you
Yeah,
press
but
the
it
heat
should be
on.
air conditioned in here.
It doesn't matter how hot it is outside. If it's 60 degrees inside, that's fucking cold.
No, it's not.
Holy fuck, it's hot. I'm sweating through my earphones.
Turn it back down. You got to look at the thermometer. It goes from
thermometer?
You move it a millimeter, and it goes from 62 all the way up to 85. Look at it. There's no rhyme or reason
What
to
is
that
it?
dumb thing. It's a slide that maybe moves an inch.
Put it down.
Put it down all the way.
No, not all the fucking way.
Get everyone's nipples hard in here.
How do I know what my story is?
For anybody, you can warm up with a Southern pecan.
Oh, we know your story.
Yeah, I know. It's the same story a lot of people have had. Robert Reed.
Hey, Jimmy, I wanted to ask you something. You know that comedian Big Jay Oakerson? Is that his name?
I saw Big J last night. Yeah, I know him a long time.
We were just talking about him, yeah.
I was flicking channel the other night, and I saw his special. Have you seen his special?
It's funny. I saw him last night. There was a pretty cool ad for his special, and I asked him when it was out. I didn't realize it was already out, so no, I've not seen it.
It just debuted Friday night.
When you see that, is that crowd work he's doing something that he writes in his act? Because, goddamn, that was good as hell, and that amazes me how somebody can pull off that kind of crowd work, just playing all people in the crowd. He was really good, man.
Crowd work is a muscle that you learn to work, and it's one of those things where some of it's stuff that you've kind of alluded to before, but it's usually alive and in the moment. Sometimes you kind of know where you want to go, and I didn't see Jay's set, but like you have an idea of what you want to do because you've had similar, people in the crowd or whatever. But it's usually pretty off the cuff, for it to be good, and he's very good at it.
I've heard him on Ronnie's show a bunch. But, man, he was really good. But I'm in Oklahoma City. I'm going to turn this bus in, and then I found out yesterday my wife's dad passed away, so I got to fly from Indy back home to get home to do all that funeral shit.
Did you like him?
Yeah, he was a good dude, man. He was a military Navy guy. He drove those boats with guns on them in those rivers in Vietnam. Man, he was a bad son-of-a-bitch, but you'd never known it, man. He was just old country, man. He was a good dude.
Okay.
All
sorry to hear it.
So you're finally going home. So how long were you on the road for, Chuck?
3 months.
3 months. He grabbed an RV and told his wife, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
She stayed home and you hit the road.
She didn't really stay home. She's been everywhere too.
What do you mean?
Well, she went to Florida. She went to Georgia and seen people. She took our granddaughter to Disney World. Hell, she's been everywhere.
Oh, all right. But the point is, you guys decided to go your separate ways for 3 months.
Nice.
She likes to grudge spin. When I spin, she spins.
Oh, really?
Hell, it ain't no big deal. It's part of the deal.
All right. But you got the RV all the way up there.
Happy wife, happy life.
You got the RV all the way up there in Golden State, and now you're heading home.
Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma City now, and I'll be in Indy tonight. I was supposed to have it cleaned up before I got there, but I called them and told them about my situation. So,
what's your situation?
I got to, get there and get out of there. So I'm just going to pay the place that owns the buses to detail it and all that shit. It's got to be done before I turn it in.
Oh, okay.
It's just a little more money. What the fuck? It ain't nothing but money.
All right. Are you happy for Cleveland?
Yeah. I was for Golden State, but damn, they won 3 games in a row like that.
Well, they said
they're good, man. They're really good. But if they bust him up, I think they're going to trade that Kevin Love.
I think they're going to get rid of Kevin Love
no matter what.
I think that's a guarantee.
They didn't even interview him in the post-game trophy presentation. They fucking interviewed LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Tristan Thompson. They didn't even talk to Kevin Love,
and that was it.
That's another guy. That Tristan Thompson is a really good ball player.
He's really fucking good.
Tough.
His free throws are a little rough.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You see him practice? It's like it's too late for practice. You're in the NBA championship. He's like,
when I was younger playing ball, I always grew up, and played a lot of ball with blacks and stuff. We always played first five. First five plays the second 5. I don't know about up north.
Right.
But that's how you pick. God damn, if you can't shoot a foul shot, that's how you pick them,
Right.
First 5 plays second. You can't make a foul shot, you're going to be fucking watching all day.
I hear you.
I just don't understand why people can't shoot foul shots. I don't understand it.
Well,
it's mechanic, I think.
Well, I don't understand it when you get to the level of a professional.
Like Shaq could never drop.
Holy fuck, yeah. But that's how good they are. The rest of their game is so damn good, it doesn't matter.
Were you a good foul shooter, Opie? You shoot foul shots, can't you?
No, I was really, really good. I was a really good shooter in basketball. My problem was I never get the height, unfortunately. I used to be able to shoot the lights out of the ball when I was playing.
I would have liked to have that 3-point line when I played ball.
Wow, that was no problem. Shot from out there all the time. Chuck, always a pleasure. We're babbling now, so I'm going to let you go. We'll certainly talk to you soon, all right?
All right, man. I'm going to lay low for a while. Jim, y'all have a good day, man. That damn guy you got on there, he's pretty good, too.
See you, buddy.
Distefano?
Yes.
Thank you.
Chris Distefano, yes.
Chucky.
All right, man.
We like you.
Y'all.
All right, bro.
All right.
Let me say hi to Steve in Oklahoma City. Steve, go ahead.
No.
Steve.
Opie.
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man. I just heard that the guy talking about LeBron and the house in Brentwood and all.
Yeah.
That's just like a little getaway house. He's really going to move to Oklahoma City, play for the Thunder, and I think he's moving in next door to old Sticky Breath.
Who?
What?
Boom.
Oh.
I didn't hear a fuck.
I don't know who Stinky Breath is.
Oh, he said...
What was that?
He said Stinky Breath?
Old Stinky Breath. Are you saying he's going to play for the Thunder? He's from Oklahoma City, this guy, I guess.
Well, we missed the last part of your call. He's going to move in next to who?
Sticky Breath.
Who is that,
Stinky Breath?
sir?
Yeah, who's that?
From 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh, Jesus. Siggy Breath.
Oh, Siggy Breath.
Oh, Siggy
God.
Breath.
Wow, good call,
I forgot about Siggy Breath.
Do you still follow Powell on fucking Twitter and Instagram?
Who doesn't?
Holy mackerel.
Holy mackerel is right. Doing a little of that modeling.
Yep.
But, talking about LeBron, that fucker could go and play anywhere and be a star. He will be a star anywhere he goes. But
Yeah.
that would be a hell of a team with Oklahoma City because they did play good. They fucking lost it there in the end.
No, he would stay in Cleveland before he moves to Oklahoma City. You know that. He's looking at big markets if he's going to leave Cleveland. I don't know. The team is pretty much set up for him, and then they're going to probably trade Kevin Love, maybe get something good for him. Yeah. They got a real good shot at repeating. And then he, enjoys a year of just kind of, the excitement in Cleveland, tries to repeat, and then after that, then all bets are off. Then, look, I gave you a championship and another year after that, and it's time for me to do what's right for me and my family.
Right off into the sunset as a hero.
Right.
That's it.
All right, Steve. Thank you, buddy.
All right.
Enjoy your show, guys.
All right. And then someone's saying he'll go to the Clippers with Chris Paul.
That's possible. They don't have the caps, but they don't have the cap room this year, though. They're saying for LeBron, Chris Paul, Dwayne. He wants to play with Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony. They don't have the money. He could just go play with Chris Paul, I guess, if he wanted to, but
to get them all together. All right. Hey, Gilbert Gottfried is here.
Ooh,
I didn't even know Gilbert was here today.
He's walking down the hall, so I think there's a good place to break. Why not, right?
Sure.
We got Chris Distefano in studio. What do you got, Chris?
I got June 30th to July 2nd next week, American Comedy Club in San Diego, and then July 7th to the 9th, Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Very nice. And Jimmy's going down to Orlando this weekend.
Yeah, I'm there Friday night in the name of the theater. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it's open.
Plaza Theater.
The Plaza Theater. And then Saturday I'm in Atlanta at the Buckhead Theater. Orlando, Kenny has been advancing the show as he always does. And he said that he hasn't been hearing from anybody from the venue, but they may just be a little frazzled. So check. I believe I am doing that show. I mean, I should know by now.
Yes, I emailed you.
Oh, good. I didn't get it. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Great. That show is happening. And then the first episode of UFC Unfiltered is up now. I taped yesterday with Matt, Sarah, and Dana called, and we had him for like 45 minutes for the first episode.
Where do they go to get that?
I don't know. Wherever you get podcasts, I should iTunes. I should probably know that, but I don't.
You got to get a nice link, so
I know. I
you
tweeted
can tweet that out. Did he talk about UFC?
We asked about the sale.
Yeah,
but he was like, I think I personally. He kind of alluded to it, but he wouldn't commit to it. And then there was rumors yesterday that it was sold for $4.2 billion, but now I'm hearing that is not necessarily the truth.
UFC denies reports that they have accepted a $4.2 billion bid.
Yeah, and we asked him yesterday about it.
They're selling. I mean,
they might be.
They're selling. It's obvious. When these rumors start kind of circulating and they continue, then there usually is something to that.
He addressed the Ariel Helwani situation.
What's that? I don't.
That was when Ariel, he's a MMA reporter.
Oh, of course.
And then when he had been asked to leave.
Yeah. And then they brought him back.
Well, they just gave his credentials back.
Right,
but I was surprised at how Dana addressed it. I was.
What did he say?
It was harsh.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
A little tease for the podcast.
Yeah, I was very surprised. Yes. What are you pointing at?
Right there.
Oh, thank you. iTunes, Google Play Plus, and UFC.com. I guess you can get it.
Did you ask him about St. Pierre?
What about him?
He
coming
said
back.
He's ready to come back.
Oh, no, but we do it again tomorrow.
Ooh.
It's every Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh.
We tape tomorrow.
Ooh.
Well, you got to talk about that. He's coming back. He's coming back after 3 years.
Oh, okay. I had heard rumors of that, but we
ready to make a return. I should say.
We were just trying to get things set. You know what I mean? Your first one, you're like,
right.
What do we do?
Just what do we do?
Do we read this? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh boy, we've been saying that for years around here too.
It really is. But when there's a structure to it, it's a little scary. Oh, they have a breakdown. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Right on UFC.com. Good exposure.
Wow, that's okay. Because I was wondering what do we even talk about? It's fucking hot in here.
We turned the.
We turned it with a bunch of men.
Oh, wait, what? You didn't turn it down? Oh,
you're cold too?
You want to piss off Eric? I guess. I thought someone turned it down.
Do you like Eric being warm?
Hot.
Don't turn it all the way down.
I didn't.
Okay, thank you, Eric.
I didn't.
I think so.
Like a mother, I didn't.
It's one click
now
from
eat
the
your
bottom.
Fruit Loops.
Look, I'm pretty much, pretty much the first one in here, and it's really fucking cold first thing in the morning because the AC in this joint is ridiculous. So then I pop it up a little bit. I try to get a good temperature, but you got to look at this thing.
I feel like it's fucking greasy now.
But it doesn't even tell you how high or low you're turning it down to. There's no rhyme or reason to that. Yes, you got to wing it. All right, Gilbert's walking in, but why don't we take a break? Gilbert, we're taking a break. We're going to get to you next. Stay there.
I like that song.
What, Sailing?
What, the one that
we make fun of?
Yeah, who was that?
Christopher Cross.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good
Cross.
One. He was hot for a minute.
Did he do the Arthur theme song?
Yes, he did.
You ever hear that? Once in your life. Huh? Who doesn't like that?
Yeah, and then he went away.
Where'd he go?
He's back. E-Rock's saying he's back.
He was here promoting the Yacht Rock channel.
Ooh,
Yeah,
you're actually a big Christopher Cross guy.
That proves he went away. He's
No, Yacht Rock's huge.
What is it?
Yacht Rock.
Yacht Rock.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's all these soft rock songs that rich douchebags who own yachts that travel from the Hamptons to Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
That's the playlist of what they do while they're doing coke and partying.
Why are
out
they
of the ocean.
douchebags? They may be hardworking men and women.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
America gave them a fine opportunity, and they took advantage of that.
That's right. They
made themselves a great life. Do they play Ambrosia?
I don't know if that's
Yacht
on the
Rock.
playlist.
That sounds awful, right? Gilbert Gottfried?
Yeah.
You wouldn't listen to Yacht Rock, would you? What do you listen to, Gilbert? What kind of music do you like when you're not doing stand-up?
Jeez.
None?
Yeah.
Show tunes? What do you do?
What do you like? No. Connie Francis?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Connie Francis.
Wow, Gilbert's not into the music. No.
No, Gilbert's insane.
I don't think I've ever met anyone that doesn't like music. It's just not your thing, huh, Gilbert?
Do you walk around with an iPod or no?
What?
Do you walk around with an iPod or no?
No.
No.
What music? I was always one of those, you turn on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no one station if I turn on the radio and
Yeah.
I'll
You just flip
start
around.
switching around.
Yeah.
Oh, that one sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
What do you usually land on? Do you like 50s or 60s or, is there any particular genre?
Not 50s. Yeah.
Okay, great. We've narrowed it down. There's 9 other decades we'll have to cover.
Could be 1403.
I kind of want to continue with this. Do you, Jimmy?
Yeah. I want to know. Kenny doesn't listen to a lot of music either.
Yeah, everything is telling me to move on from this topic, but I kind of want to continue with this with Gilbert to find out what he's into.
We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, we certainly
Why Gilbert doesn't like music.
Yeah, did something happen to you as a child, Gilbert? Why don't you like music?
Did you have your little head held and your little mouth fucked to certain tunes?
It's been a hard day's night. What about the Beatles? Let's start there.
Yeah,
All right, we're getting somewhere. You like the Beatles? All right. Rolling Stones?
Not as much as the Beatles.
Okay, you were a Beatles guy.
Yeah.
All right, we got to the bottom of it, I think.
All right.
What are you doing for the summer? Does Gilbert do anything special for the summer?
No.
You don't go on a little summer vacation?
I don't know. I hate going on. I hate trips.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What don't you like about them?
Well, because I'm already traveling all the time for work. So the idea of traveling for relaxation, it doesn't make sense.
Now, do you not like spending the money on those trips? Is that what it is?
Well, that doesn't help. But
Yes, Gilbert's been known to be cautious with money.
A little on the cautious side?
A little cautious, yes.
So you'd like those staycations where you just stay in New York and just relax, right?
Sit on the couch and watch TV by myself.
Oh, my God, that's sad.
Yeah.
What does what does your wife say about that? She wants to go away.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll say, let's go. Where does she want to go? Like, that's the place she wants to go?
France, maybe, or
any place.
Hawaii.
Honolulu.
Yeah.
Juneau, Alaska.
Who usually wins those arguments?
Her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you end up going. All right. You probably enjoy yourself when you get there.
No.
Aruba?
No.
You ever go to Aruba?
No.
Aruba?
Aruba?
Yeah, you'd like Aruba. They got comedy shows down there now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Ray Ellen, Aruba Ray.
Do a working vacation. I'm sure she'd like that. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah.
So you could do a little shopping. You do some sets,
There you go.
right? No.
Nah.
Gilbert's like
Newport,
no.
Rhode Island.
No. All right.
All right.
Are you romantic? That was a dumb question.
Well, he didn't answer yet.
Yeah.
Not much of a romantic. You're not into
No.
candles and
No.
What will you do on her birthday? Will you buy her something special, some flowers?
Yeah, flowers.
That's nice.
Gilbert, I love him.
Fucking
Good for Gilbert.
good for you.
He can't be bothered with all that nonsense. Candlelit dinner and flowers and right.
No, those are nice things, I guess. When women like it.
Yeah.
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 They like it. You know, on a birthday, you got to buy her something nice. That's what you got to do with a girl. You buy her a nice thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling him about a girl he's married with 2 kids. He knows more than I do. But that's a good day for ass eating. On a woman's birthday, you get in there and you eat her ass. That's the best way to say you're important to me.
Jump right in, right?
Yeah, you just eat her ass.
Yeah. All right. How's your morning going, Gilbert? You good?
Now,
Yeah.
see, this is the thing I still want to know.
Yes.
By eating out an asshole, can't you get sick from that?
Let's hope not.
I would assume. We get Dr. Steve on the phone. He could give you the list of things you could get from that.
Yeah, get him on the phone.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
we could
yeah.
do this.
Because
Hepatitis.
Yeah, yes, hepatitis you could definitely get.
Now, have you ever eaten an ass in your life?
No.
Oh, you're missing out, man. No vacation, no ass eating. I mean, I want to hug Gilbert. He's over 2, Gilbert, with joy.
And he sort of likes the Beatles.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, so you're afraid of getting something from eating ass.
Yeah.
Does the idea of eating ass disgust you, or is it just one of those things where you're like, I don't want to cash anything?
It depends on the girl.
Yeah, fair enough. Have you ever wanted to and not?
No, I never really. I don't think so. Name some actresses whose asses you would eat.
Caitlyn Jenner.
You got to go. The go-to would be someone like Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, Eva Mendes.
Sure, Mabel King.
Mabel.
Connie Francis.
Betty White.
Betty White. Yeah. Queen Elizabeth. Who else?
There's a lot of good ones.
Megan Fox. I'd lick her ass.
Oh, my God. I'd
Megan
fucking bite her
Fox.
thumbs off and
Yeah.
eat her ass.
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting to get Dr. Steve on the phone. Usually we got to wake him up this time of day.
Fucking Steve.
Let's see if he
well,
picks up,
then,
okay?
While
And then-
we're talking, Thursday, Caroline's.
You're back at Caroline's, huh?
Yeah, Caroline's on Broadway this Thursday.
One night only.
Yes. And Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, Gilbert Gottfried's Amazing Colossal Podcast on gilbertgottfried.com, and you can donate on Patreon. Facebook.com/Gilbert.
Very nice. Have you had anybody on lately that you really liked?
Oh, God.
Because his podcast, we've said it many times now, is very unique. Talks about old Hollywood and stuff and movies,
cool.
and he's an expert in that field, certainly. He might not know music, but man, does he know movies, this Gilbert Gottfried. So, who have you had on?
Well, Dick Van Dyke was on.
Oh, yeah, you told us about him.
Orson Bean.
Orson Bean?
Yeah.
Wow.
He played Mr. Bemis in an episode on Twilight Zone.
Right. And is he an older guy? How old is he?
Yeah, he must be. I'm going to say his 80s.
87, it looks like.
Yeah.
According to the old Google.
And have they all been
Orson
good guests?
Bean.
Or is there anybody that won't talk?
Most of them have been good. And Peter Marshall. Yeah.
Yeah. You seem to disarm people because you're so silly and you're not afraid to say whatever you want. People just seem to be at ease with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
And
who else? I always forget who was on the show. I know of course, Adam West.
Right.
Two of the cat women.
I think we might have Burt Ward on soon.
I'd love to have Burt Ward on. I got to ask you about his cock. I heard he had a big cock and he had to wear 2 pairs of shorts. Comment, Gilbert? Comment?
Eventually.
You laugh like the penguin. I love it.
Oh, that was the greatest thing. Yeah. Adam West told me I would have made a good penguin.
Oh, it's obvious. It's obvious to everybody. That laugh. No, Burt Ward's coming in here, I think, but he's all about dog food or something.
That's good. That's what you want to hear. Robin talking about dog food. I'd sign up for that.
Right? Yeah. Doesn't he want to come in and talk about his dog food company or something? And he's had the same dog for 25 years, and he thinks the dog has lived a long life because of the food he's feeding him.
Oh, good for him. I understand Cesar Romero is going to come in and talk about declitting a parakeet.
Declitting a parakeet.
I think his company's called Gentle Giants World Class Canine Cuisine. I'm like,
nice.
Yeah, you're Burt Ward.
He'll talk about other stuff, I bet, but he just probably that's what he wants to push.
No, that's what he's promoting.
Yes.
But if you get to his age, why do you have to promote anything? Why don't you just sit back and relax, enjoy your life?
Yeah, I don't. Did they get any residuals?
Not from those days.
Probably not. I would assume not on that one.
Yeah,
but he's all about his dog food.
Yeah,
he loves.
So
his
he
dog
was.
and
This guy was Robin in Batman and Robin.
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
okay.
The TV show.
And Adam West is Batman.
Batman. Yes.
Okay, and the early one.
Oh. Yeah, the TV show. That was my childhood was watching that dumb show. I mean, everybody loved it.
Yeah.
You ever
What was 60s, 70s?
60s.
Oh, okay.
But it was on in the 70s.
And then they had the Bat Boat.
My first Batman was Michael Keaton.
That was your first Batman.
That was the movie Batman,
Wow.
though, I guess.
Wow, wait, really?
And Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
That's going into the mic.
Oh, yeah, what?
That noise is going into the mic.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Ooh, freshly squeezed orange juice.
There goes.
Gilbert's got a bag.
I don't have any milk or any sugar.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
fuck.
Could we get
Jesus
Gilbert
Christ.
some milk
Yes,
and sugar,
this is
please?
horrible.
And I thought the Florida alligator
No
story was
milk,
sad.
no sugar.
This is
And,
tragic.
at least I have a straw.
All right, well, there's some redemption. Yeah, please.
All right, we're getting you some milk and sugar there, Gilbert. But yeah, that alligator story certainly is sad. Certainly.
They got the fences up now.
Right.
Oh, they do, yeah. I was talking to somebody yesterday, a businessman, and he was saying, oh, is Disney in trouble?
Oh, of course.
They're going to get sued, right?
They're going to settle this for $100,000, $200,000. I mean, there's no way they're going to get out with less than that.
Man, they got the money, though.
Yeah.
They'll be just fine.
What do you think they settled for $50 million? I mean, that's a tremendous fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
More?
the kid's dead.
Wow, Travis thinks more.
I was going to say $100 million.
I mean, it's one kid. I love my nephew.
But the
$100 million, I would throw him into that lake. And I love him.
Let's be honest with each other, though. If the kid was a bit on the ugly side, it wouldn't be as much.
That's true.
He's a good-looking kid.
Really, it's a very good-looking kid on top of it. That's worth a few extra bucks in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Right, Gilbert?
Yeah, well, to put those photos up on the news when it's a really good-looking kid.
Right. Why is it only good-looking kids go missing? Notice that.
It's only the good-looking kids. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those are the ones they put on the news. You never see the ugly ones that are missing as well.
We really do focus on good-looking.
Oh, boy, do we. You're telling me one ugly kid didn't go missing all these years we've been watching the TV?
Yeah, it just doesn't make the news. The news channel's like,
Yeah, it's a better story, I guess.
Yeah.
They're simply not focused on
Horrible.
the ugly people. Do you watch pornography or no?
The what?
Are you a porn guy or no?
You know something? I like. There's something that I call, a friend of mine calls Gilbert nudity. And that is like, what I like is just a hot-looking actress in a movie just walking around naked. Not a sex scene.
Right, you like kind of incidental nudity that you're watching?
Yeah. Like I always say, like a naked girl doing her taxes or something. It's like, yeah, because I mean the sex, like in movies when they cut to the sex scene.
It's too graphic.
Well, it's not even, that's in porn.
It's too icky for you.
But yeah, in movies it gets too artsy. And then it gets dark, and you don't even know who you're looking at after a while, a guy or the girl. They get so.
Right.
I like just a girl walking around naked. Yeah, hot looking actress.
What's a hot scene for you? Like when you like, if there's a movie that you're like, fuck, that's sexy. What's one?
Oh, geez. Let's see.
You got this, Gilbert.
Yeah,
Come on. You got this. I'm telling you.
Yeah, what's one that if you had to crank it out, you're like, I liked her walking around.
Right. Oh, okay. I like Nicole Kidman's ass in Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, she's standing there looking at herself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what was actually good? Was that, Erin Andrews?
Yes. Well, did she? Yeah, but she was.
That was a Peeping Tom.
That was
video.
a Peeping Tom video.
That was an illegal.
That's what
that was
makes
a court case.
That's what makes it so good. Oh, there's Nicole Kidman's ass.
Yeah, we see that.
Nice.
That's perfect.
That was that was a good pull.
I'd eat that out. Yeah.
That's so funny how fast he went.
Oh, I had Peter Bogdanovich on the show. That's right.
Yeah, but you like the Erin Andrews peeping Tom video.
Yeah, I saw that. She's standing in front of a mirror, naked, looking at herself, and brushing her hair, and I thought, this
It's good.
Yeah, this is perfect.
You're thinking more of this.
Yes, yeah.
More illegally
taped videos. More illegal through Tom stuff.
Through people's.
Yes.
Yeah, boy, you really went from fucking 0 to 60 immediately. I like Nicole Kidman's Tiny in that movie. Oh, yeah, then that rapey video they made from the chandelier. Jesus.
I love that the intern closed the curtains now.
Yeah, she knows.
She knows. She's like, oh, they're talking about fucking rape shit.
And I enjoy a good toilet cam video. Oh my God. But you're not. I mean, but he's not wrong. Those
right.
like, if you're walking in the city or whatever, and every once in a while you see a naked woman in a window,
you've seen that?
Oh God, yeah.
I've never seen that.
Of course I have. Everyone has. You got to look around a little bit.
Maybe, yeah. Buried in my phone.
It pops up in some of the, every once in a while. It's nice.
Yeah,
that type of thing is like really erotic.
If I had a choice of watching the greatest porn in the world, or there's some girl in a window walking past in her underwear,
right?
That to me,
that's way hotter.
Yeah,
I'm on the same page with you as far as that goes.
But them doing nothing, you're saying? Like
yeah. Or they could
going in and out of the shower.
I see.
They sort of know because they don't have any blinds on their windows, but no one really has blinds that they keep down in New York City. It's the strangest thing. You can look into so many windows and see all sorts of stuff going on. And then if they're going from one room to the other, to the bathroom or the shower, or whatever, then they're stopping in the kitchen. Yeah, that is really erotic.
Do you know what's weird in New York?
Really
you're
erotic.
So used to people possibly seeing you because everyone is so on top of you that you literally forget. Sometimes we would walk around nude in my old apartment and there's nothing but windows. But after a while, you're like, it becomes a part of the scenery and you forget people can see you.
And there's someone that knows that there's action going on in your window.
Imagine seeing Jim Norton's cock and balls. Like, the gift of that.
There was one window across the way from, where you used to live, Jimmy, but on the other side, so it wasn't your building. That exactly what Gilbert just described would happen. There would be a girl walking with a robe. She'd take the robe off here and there. I would see it here and there, not every day. And then one day I went to take a little peek, and then I saw the apartment was completely empty. Oh, no. I'm like, holy fuck, she moved. Fuck.
Oh, geez.
And you would see her bare tits would be out every day?
Oh, yeah. Not every day, but here and there.
You hope she moved.
I mean, I've been there. Yeah.
You hope it wasn't a tragedy. Like,
right.
Well, there's only a stool and a rope. Oh, no. That ended poorly. Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, I was there a long time, so here and there you would see this type of thing if you're just looking for it.
Did you ever go peeping when you were a kid? Me and my buddy Dean would go peeping.
Not officially, but I would definitely, if I was walking around in a neighborhood, I would keep my eyes out, ready. And look around, but you actually kind of went into backyards and stuff?
This is when I lived in, I want to say North Brunswick. I was probably 14, 13. Me and my buddy, he might have been my buddy Jimmy. And we would go, and I remember one girl we would look at, and you could see her. She was in her panties. She wasn't nude. And again, we were freshmen or sophomores, and she was probably our age. And I remember looking through the screen and just seeing kind of the silhouette and hearing the zzzz of the fan. That weird sound. I felt like it was such a personal invasion.
Right.
But you didn't feel creepy because, again, it was...
But you looked right into the screen. You were damn close.
I literally... God. It was a first-floor apartment behind a bush. And I don't think we, jerked off or anything. It was too public, but it was at night.
Right.
And there was a few that we would have just peek in on, but it didn't last long. I did that for maybe a summer.
And you would see her every once in a while.
Nothing crazy. I don't think I ever saw sex or tremendous nudity.
Right.
With my old place on 70th, I would look down out my back window because the building was blocking another building, and the floor below me and in the next building, I would sometimes see feet hanging off the bed, and I would one time I actually laid on the floor to try to see. I'm like, what are you doing? You're 40. Get up.
Twice I saw couples fucking.
And you realize it was a mirror.
Yeah.
What, looking out your apartment window?
Yeah, there was one where I used to live. I would look outside the window, and there would be like a couple there, like a young couple, and this girl would always be in her underwear,
right,
walking around. A hot-looking girl. She was constantly in her underwear, and then one day I looked, and they were going at it.
That is way hotter than a porn.
Yeah.
When we were working at WNEW, of course, the big story with remember the bathroom windows?
Yes.
We would see girls showering all the time, and every once in a while you would get the dude, too. But there was a line of showers, the building across the way from the NEW window, and we did afternoon drive, so the girls would come home and shower up before they went to happy hour. It was almost guaranteed we were seeing a girl shower almost every day.
Wow.
Almost every day, and we had our favorites, certainly. And then at XM we had across the way.
That's right.
We saw that couple at the top of that building across 57th Street.
What were they doing?
I'm trying to remember about...
Yeah, before they demolished the building.
Right.
Yeah, they were pretty much on par with we were on the 5th floor. So if we looked out the studio windows behind where Aunt used to sit, you saw it directly into their bedroom and their living room.
Right.
And we'd see a couple of couples at K-Rock, and then we'd do the walkover, and then we'd see her over at XM.
Right. Yeah. I remember that, too.
That's hot.
I remember a guy telling me that where he used to work, all the guys they had this one room where they'd have lunch, and across the ways was like some, fabric place or whatever, like a fashion place, and models would be there changing their clothes.
Jesus.
And they would sit there, they'd sit back. It was the greatest thing. And he says, then one time, some fucking asshole who worked there sees that, and he starts screaming out, "Hey, baby, you look hot!"
No.
And then the curtains were down.
And
they never saw it again.
That was a guy cock blocking on purpose.
Oh yes,
what a jerk!
Why
does that make me angry?
Howard Stern's old studio at K-Rock, you were there a whole bunch of times over the years.
Yeah.
then David Lee Roth took over, and then we followed. So we were in that exact studio. And there was a fake wall up or something that they took down, and there was a massive window in that studio that we were like, fuck yeah, we want the window. And we would see the girl, remember, on the exercise bike?
Yes, I do remember her.
Ooh. This is all coming back to me. I forgot about her, too. Remember, she would get on her exercise bike every morning with her bra and panties, right, Eric?
Right, but then she would strip down and go into the shower.
The main studio had a view of a lady who would exercise and then shower. Okay, yeah, and then she would walk around nude. She wasn't, but this is the key. She wasn't that hot.
No,
but it was just that you were seeing her in her private, moment, which she could have controlled by just putting the blinds down. By the way.
Yeah, that to me is already hotter than any porn.
She might have been a 5, would you say, Eric?
She was okay, I remember, yeah.
Older lady.
She was just okay, but it was hot.
It was hot to peek a little bit.
Because you were taking a little peek.
Yeah, you sit there, we all tugged our pricks, bunch of men.
And then the biggest one for me was Harborfield High School. I'll mention the high school. It's been so many years. I'm sure they've changed it out now. And the basketball coach, who was a big deal at that school, his office had a corkboard, and then we were privy to the fact that behind the corkboard, I don't know who started this, but when I was at that high school, it was there. I don't know if he did this or somebody before him, but there was a peephole. Really? And you would see right into the women's locker room at my high school. So I saw a few of the girls I went to high school with completely naked in the locker room. It became a fucking thing. But back then, everyone just kept their mouths shut.
I know. People can't keep a secret anymore.
Yeah. That's the problem.
They're all Snapchatting and whatnot.
One time, I was out of town somewhere working some club.
What club was it? Are they looking for people?
And I think it was in Texas. And these Mexican workers there, they were all like rats climbing on top of this one section where you could go over the rooms.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Okay, yeah.
And I was looking, and I as they saw me looking, and they like invited me to come up with them, and they even helped, boost me up there, and we started. I followed them, walking on our hands and knees on top of this. And
that's crawling.
Yeah, yes.
But you were in a crawl space.
Yeah.
So you were in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then there was this one section where they had put down cardboard. So it was obviously they had been there before a lot. And they had drilled holes, and then I looked, and they were like looking into the ladies' room.
Oh my God. Oh, that's great.
See, this used to be good, clean fun. Nowadays, oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Remember the old days when you could just peek in at Betty having the trots? A nice fucking
My old gym in Huntington. God, all this is coming back now. Another cork board that had here's all the yoga classes and here's all these classes. It was just kind of a schedule of what's going on in the gym. So you would go over there, and then to your left on an angle, you could see right into the women's locker room, and there was a mirror. So now the mirror pops, could show you what's going around the corner. And man, every once in a while you would catch some stuff there too.
Right.
So every time I worked out of that gym, I would go to the corkboard just to see if there might be something going on. And it was probably 1 in 20 times or something. All of a sudden you would see something. But those little moments will put a pep in your step for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah.
No stories, Chris, on this one?
Well, I was a physical therapist. There was a plastic surgeon.
Oh, he used to just bang the girls.
No,
I forgot about that.
But this story, there was a plastic surgeon that shared the office space, and their window was right perpendicular to ours. So sometimes women would come in getting like a breast augmentation, and the doctor has to like draw on them and do all that.
With the Sharpie.
And he wouldn't close the curtains all the way, so there would be like a little space. And if you were treating a patient in that room, and like I think it was room 4, right across, you could see that just this woman getting her tits drawn on
with a Sharpie.
With a little Sharpie. And then sometimes you would see the women back 2 weeks later getting the post. And you're like, wow, it's nice work. He used to look like shit.
You would see that.
Yeah.
And you would see the before and after.
Yeah.
Eric has photos of one of the apartments near K-Rock that someone gave me.
Eric!
Really? What do you got, Eric? That's from when we were at K-Rock?
Yeah, but this was in the afternoon. Somebody at K-Rock gave me these.
Oh, my God.
I've never seen these before.
Yeah, I've shown
wow,
them
she's
before,
pretty.
Yeah, I don't think...
She looks like
Smoking,
a model.
no. She probably died of cancer.
Yeah. Wow.
She looks like Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it looks
a little
like Reese
bit, right?
Witherspoon.
Wow, she's totally hot.
She
This
doesn't even
girl.
roll the windows down to smoke. Probably a toxic apartment.
She knows what she's doing, obviously. Come on.
Yeah, well, she's...
I mean, the building was right there.
Yeah, see
Don't
now-
post, we can't post these, by the way.
Oh, God, no.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure. But you could use your imagination.
Yeah,
people.
see
She's
this
very,
I
very
put
good looking.
over porn any day.
Yeah.
I don't...
Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that, Gilbert.
Oh, wow.
What would you do with that hiney?
Squeezing it. E-Rock's
She's
doing
laying
it.
in bed on her stomach with her butt cheeks show. She has to know.
She knows. That's
I'm pinching my shaft.
Yeah.
Pinching my shaft. Can't help it.
I got a lot of blood flow right now.
Pinching my shaft.
She's got to know.
Oh, my God. Look at her crack all open. Probably a little gas sneaking out.
Why you got to ruin it? a little foul odor just leaking.
Yeah.
What are you doing to us?
Nice little fucking flu farts.
Flu farts.
Oh, why do you do this to us,
That's why the
Jimmy?
windows
Oh,
crack.
look at that with the foot.
Oh, wow.
Jimmy wants to lick that foot.
Oh, you bet I do. That's a size 8. Nice size 8.
It's probably stinky in the summer.
Absolutely.
Nice.
She's got to know, man.
Yeah. Oh, God, to put my wiener in there. I'm looking at Gilbert.
Gilbert, you got a nice, you brought us down a nice road here.
You certainly
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, this type of stuff's way hotter than just popping a porn in. It really is.
Tattooed up.
Yeah, but she had to know. And that was right across from K-Rock?
That was from the offices.
So
Yeah.
what floor was that, if you had to guess?
I want to
What
say
floor were
it
we
was
on?
not.
I forgot.
10th floor was NEW.
Yeah,
This
no,
was
I-
like in the 30s, no?
It was higher.
Oh, so it was high up there.
Yeah, but it's two buildings facing each other with only a street in between. I mean,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
had to know.
Yeah,
She has to know. She's showing her cunt to everybody.
Now, what about these places like these hotels and stuff that are over stadiums or over busy areas?
I think Toronto has one of those, right?
Yep.
What do
Yeah.
they have?
And I think the thing to do, if I'm remembering correctly, is a lot of couples that like to show it off. They'll get that room, and during a game, they'll put on a show. There's some videos online. We went down this road too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's a thing for people.
Oh, look. There's her pussy.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a nice. She's on the phone. I don't know who she's talking to. She has really good, feminine, sturdy legs.
Yeah, I like her. They're like tennis legs.
Yeah, they certainly are like tennis legs.
E-Rock, could you zoom in to make sure it's a pussy? I think we.
yeah.
You know, we're professional broadcasters. We can't give out false
right.
information,
And we
here.
win either way.
That's a nice pussy.
Well, you can't really see
You can't
much.
really see it,
But it looks, I don't know, it looks good.
which kind of makes it a bit hot too.
Yeah.
No, I'd be happier. Like literally, I'd be happier if she was gripping the ledge like talons with her vag hanging out the window. That would make me happy. I'm fucking packing 3/4. I'm half turned on.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
That is that's
There's some Photoshop
yeah.
filters that'll let you see it. It's just glare from the sun.
Okay, well, how about we say, look at these Photoshop filters I've already put in place, so you can see it.
Yeah, what are you waiting
let's
for?
get cracking, Nagel.
Let's get some.
Please.
See, this looks like she knows because she's framing.
Yeah. She's drinking a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got like a beverage of some sort. I have a full rod.
Yeah.
I really do.
Gilbert, you got a full ride like Jim Norton?
That means a movie with Rod Steiger.
It certainly does. Yes, I have a heat of the night.
Yes. I've got a pawnbroker going.
Oh my God! And this one, she's itching her hiney.
Oh, that's great.
She's arching her back. She's on the phone and she's itching her hiney.
She was sitting in dirt. She has little nits living in her asshole. You don't like that? She's pinworm.
Eric, did you take these?
It's like when you open a garbage can.
There's little white worms. Yeah, right in her hiney.
Eric, you take these?
No, I didn't. I wish I could take credit for it.
After she's right behind the air conditioning.
Oh, and that illegal film with Erin Andrews.
Right.
She started arching her back
Really?
a few times. Yeah. Great ass.
I've never seen the Erin Andrews video.
Good.
I've never seen
Find it.
Don't you think that, you gotta be careful, but don't you think that made her even more famous in a weird way?
Absolutely. I didn't know who the hell she was before.
But everyone, it's a tough way to get more famous,
But didn't she get like 55 million?
She got a lot of money, and
and there was controversy with that.
And then I think she got a lot of other opportunities just because her name recognition went way up.
Yeah, people did
That's
know
gotta be
her.
strange for her.
I interviewed her once when I was doing one of those
you?
field pieces for Leno. We were in, I want to say Kentucky, doing the Kentucky Derby, and she was one of the people we spoke to.
Yeah.
And that was what I knew about her. Like, oh yeah, she's from ESPN. There was these, I believe, these nude photos. I think,
right.
But again, it's still a terrible violation. This girl
Of
looking out
course
the
it
window
is.
with those big heavy tits, she's really kissable.
Oh, yeah.
Except for the ciggies. Gilbert, I can't stress enough.
Taking a little cigarette break.
Yeah, there is something really sexy about that, man.
Did we go through all the photos, Eric?
I think so.
I don't think I ever saw these over all these years.
Yeah, we've done this one before.
We did?
With her? But it was
I would have
years ago.
remembered. But that was, like I said, Gilbert, that was the view from the old Howard Stern
Oh, that's a great
studio that
view.
they had all covered up. And then we opened it up when we went there, and it was nice. We saw stuff, a lot of stuff. But that's second nature if you live in New York. You just, see this from time to time.
I have a good view. I'm up high in my new crib. And
Yo.
I don't want to. Someone told me I should get a telescope, but I'm like, I just can't do it. It's too voyeuristic.
I went to B&H and I did get one.
Okay, how much?
I'm trying to remember.
You've changed my mind.
There were too many windows to try to, it was too much. It was too much work.
But you're so high up.
When I was watching that couple fucking across the street from me, I had a pair of binoculars.
I got the binoculars.
Yeah.
But I went to B&H and I got, I'm such a hack. I went in there. I'm like, I don't want them to know why I'm getting this, so I try to make believe I was a bird watcher. True story. I'm embarrassed to say
you
it.
wanted to see a cockatoo.
I'm embarrassed to say it, and I found a guy, and he goes, "Oh, you got to see," and he actually mentioned some guy's name, and this guy just deals with creeps all day long, and he's heard the story. Oh, you're a bird watcher, and he's like, I know exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And it was some kind of like one eye thing. It wasn't a telescope, but it was better than binoculars. I forgot what they're called.
There must be about like 4 actual bird watchers in the world.
And they all own binoculars.
Yes.
They don't have telescopes.
Yes. Yeah.
You walk around. That's an activity. You don't watch at 2:00 in the morning from your...
Right.
I want to get a fucking... Now I'm going to get a telescope. Gregory, you've talked me into it.
Yeah.
Gregory, I'm going to get a telescope.
I have no problem saying this because as I was searching around a little bit before, I'm like, this is just stupid and there's too many windows and I just couldn't get anything done. What you do see a lot is telescopes. So many people buy telescopes in New York. Yeah. They're not looking at the fucking stars from their apartment. They're doing exactly what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Look at some
if there was a
tits.
window or two out there that might have some action.
like in New York, you have a telescope, and what, you're going to see a pigeon close up? That's your bird watch.
A falcon, maybe.
Yeah.
We're known to have some falcons.
I want to get... Now you're making me want to get a telescope,
Yeah,
man.
it's like when you said
Pinching himself.
to do bird watching, it must have been like, okay.
Oh, he knew right away, and I rolled my eyes. I'm like, I should have.
Yeah.
Well, of course, he has people like me coming in all the time.
Yeah.
He's totally fine with it.
I still want to get a good one though. Good telescope would be fun to have in your apartment.
Well, what are you looking to do for real? I mean, you want to look at the stars? You want to look at some windows? Because binoculars are just as good.
I don't know.
With.
Yeah, but you
I
have
like
your hands as big.
binoculars
You
better.
can't jiggle your balls and tug with binoculars. That's me and B&H screaming at the guy. But no, I would. I don't know if I would look at the stars because there's so much.
You bump the telescope though, and you're off by 1,000,000 miles. So it's just like what
That's
the
right.
fuck.
You're jerking off, and all of a sudden your fucking forehead hits it. Now you're like looking into a food truck.
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was looking at the Bronx. I just bumped it. Now I'm looking somewhere in Brooklyn.
Wait, what's this?
It's horrible. Binoculars also have memory to record what you're looking at.
Do they?
Jesus,
Yep.
I didn't know
That's
that.
sick.
How is that?
That's crazy.
When did this happen?
Some binoculars have an internal memory that you can hook a USB cable to, and support what you were looking at.
How much memory? How many gigabytes? I mean, get to the storage. Oh, boy, here's a new addiction. I want to get one of those virtual reality helmets, too. The guy last night who Jay does his podcast with was showing me one he has.
Yeah.
It hooks up to your Samsung. But you get sick, a little dizzy with those because it's a weird motion, but I want to get a really good virtual reality thing and see what they're about.
My buddy watches porn on that all the time.
I've heard about
and
those.
It's unbelievable, he said. He has that and a fleshlight, and he said it's like you're having sex with these women.
Wow.
That virtual reality guy was in a fleshlight. It's almost ruining his potential marriage.
Sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Because they don't have sex at all
After
anymore.
you're done, you just drink the evidence?
He ruins everything.
I know. I don't even like my own cum. I'm just teasing.
Ruiner of fun. Ruin all fun.
I'm creepy.
What else is going on, Gilbert? Now that we talked about being peeping toms.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever, when you were a kid? I'm wondering, you ever walk around and do that?
What?
Look in the windows?
Not there was no windows to see. I lived in the city, so...
there's no windows here. What are you talking about?
There's no, I mean, there was, no windows that I don't remember seeing anything in windows.
What did your father and mother do?
Let's see. My father ran a hardware store.
Maybe you told me that, or I don't remember.
Yeah.
Howard Cunningham.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. I heard a story that, Tom Bosley, because, he was at he got hired for some corporate thing, which is always,
To do what?
Yeah, I don't know. Just show up it's Tom Bosley from Happy Days.
Yeah, Mr. C. Hey.
And so he did this, and then at the end of the night, he's really disgusted, and he's just trying to have his dinner, and someone comes over and says, "Hey, can we take a picture with you?" And Tom Bosley, Mr. Cunningham from Happy Days, says to them, "Not now, I'm off the fucking clock."
I would believe that.
I hope that's true.
Yeah, I definitely believe that.
Good for Tom Bosley. Him and his Glad Bag franchise. Good for him. Jack of all trades.
God, he always looked old.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
We're looking at an old picture of him, and he already looked old.
He was there. There are some actors who, when they're 15, they're already playing the grandfather.
Yeah,
Go back to that picture again. He looks like a fat Hitler. That haircut.
Oh my God, he does.
That does not look like Tom Bosley.
That's from 1960, and he looks like he's at least 50 already.
Tom Bosley was in that Night Gallery episode where Joan Crawford gets the new eyes.
Oh, right.
Wait.
Yeah.
What's that? A show movie or?
Yeah, that was the pilot episode, which was the only good thing that Night Gallery ever did. Night Gallery was an awful show. They start showing it in reruns. That's a terrible show.
And you still watch it anyway, Gilbert? Night Gallery?
When they come on, I'll start to watch it, and it's like Night Gallery. I mean, Twilight Zone was great, but Night Gallery is like the worst of 70s TV.
Right. There's Joan Crawford. My God, man. All right,
and I also watched the Jim Norton story, starring Jimmy Durante.
Yeah, what happened during that one?
Well, I was watching it on Hollywoodland.
Yeah,
and there's a dramatic scene where Jimmy Durante, as Jim Norton goes, I was in the schoolyard and a bunch of kids was coming in my mouth.
You won't let it go.
First, a bunch of first graders were coming in my mouth. Then the second graders. Now the fifth graders. Everybody wants to get into the act. I said to my father, Jim Norton Sr., I said, Dad, do you think every kid in school will put their dick in my mouth? And my father said to me, fairy tales can come true. They can happen to you.
Gilbert is sick. He's sick. Gilbert is sick. You're a sick man. Oh, God, Gilbert. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. We got Dr. Steve. He's going to call in a minute. Remember?
Okay.
Let's start with the ass eating.
Oh, yeah, with the ass
I
eating.
just posted a Snapchat.
Of Gilbert laughing?
Yeah, I hope I can save it. How do I know if I saved it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't?
No, you have to hit the download button.
God, am I stupid?
before you send it.
Okay, whatever.
We're looking at...
What's that picture?
That's Jimmy
Katie
from
Lang.
where?
Oh, my God.
That doesn't look at all gay.
Wow. What a terrible photo of me. My hair was like that because I was shaving it. I was doing Uncle Paul. That was when I was doing an Uncle Paul sketch. So I'd let my hair grow so I could shoehorn bald it.
Do the shoehorn action.
That's a terrible photo.
But it's, wow, I'm not used to seeing your hair that long anymore.
Oh, it's awful gray.
The
thin.
Tribeca Film Festival from a few years
like
back.
Cruella de Vil.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
101 Dalmatians.
Yeah. So.
Someone say that Snapchat of Gilbert. I'm fucking mad that I missed that. I took the video and I can't watch it. Oh, peckles.
Someone wants. Oh, your Snapchat.
Wait.
Someone wants to know if Gilbert is high. Are you high, Gilbert?
Are you zooted?
Are you zooted?
I wish I was.
Do you smoke a lot of the pot?
I haven't for years and years.
No.
Yeah.
Get you too paranoid? What does it do to you?
Yeah. I would, whenever I would smoke, it would I'd feel incredibly happy. And then I'd go, my next thing would be, well, what am I so happy about? And then anything wrong with my life, real or imagined, would come rushing in. And I would think everybody in the world is staring at me at that moment.
Oh, my God. That's a lot going on.
I had to quit it.
You had to give it up.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, good. We have Dr. Steve on the line. Thank you, Travis. We got, hold on a minute here. We got Gilbert Gottfried in studio and Chris Distefano and now Dr. Steve.
Good morning.
Yes. Are you listening to this mess?
I heard some of it, yes.
Nice, right? Did you ever do any of that Peeping Tom?
No, but that is kind of a... No, you know what? Yes, I did. I would sit in my house and look out my window, and I had a neighbor who had big tits, and they were out working on their lawn, and then
Did you know him?
Yeah, I mean, it was my neighbor, so...
Would she go topless in the yard?
No, just, bend over with a
shirt,
just beat off, that kind of stuff.
And just beat off and that kind of stuff. Jesus. So I think we want to know what you can get from eating an ass.
Okay, yeah.
Besides a round of applause.
Any disease that you can get through the what's called fecal oral route.
Wow.
You can get.
Okay. If you're going to go there, what you want to do is take the fecal oral route, and then you get on the Tappan Zee Bridge. But make sure, stay left and get on the fecal oral route.
Yes, well, that's so diseases that can be transmitted through the stool to the mouth are things like hepatitis A, and there's an enterotoxigenic E. coli, but that person who gave you that would probably be sick themselves, so you probably wouldn't be eating their ass.
So it's a bad time to eat an ass if someone's like leaning over the bed, vomiting into a bucket.
Exactly.
But that's when you get the most aroused.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anal cancer, there you can go the other way.
Oh, wow. That was my nickname in high school.
You can get anal cancer by eating someone's ass out?
Well, what happens is anal cancer is transmitted by human papillomavirus, or HPV.
Right.
And if you have it in your mouth, which some people do because you can get head and neck cancer from HPV, you could transmit it that way to someone's anus, and then down the road, 20, 30 years from now, they could get anal cancer, which is a reason why everyone who has kids should get their kid the Gardasil vaccine, because it's the first anti-cancer vaccine that we have.
And we can't get that now? Adults?
Well, it's not indicated for adults. Mainly, you want to catch kids with, and they recommend you give it.
You want to catch kids?
Yeah,
yes.
you gotta buy a net. Yeah, I'm looking for buddy flies.
You gotta have a van, and you gotta have the windows blocked out.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the first step.
And cartoon noises coming out of your van. Sure, you put on like a Roadrunner outfit or something.
Can't believe you're teaching us how to catch kids.
Yeah.
Steve.
Thank
What's
you.
wrong with you?
Sorry, you want to catch kids before they're having intercourse so that they aren't already exposed to HPV.
Come on, you got to get in there in the first 3 days.
So doctor, have you ever...
Oh, my God. Wow.
Have you ever eaten an ass, doctor?
I have not. Nor have I ever had anal intercourse.
Never?
This doesn't appeal to me now.
Oh, all right.
No.
I hope I don't have HPV. I've eaten so much ass. I'm probably old cancer head.
Well,
damn me.
But you look so good.
You're less likely to...
You look like a young Brad Pitt.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate that.
Boy,
It's nice
I
of you.
walked in, I thought Zac Efron was...
Thank you. That does make me feel better.
Now, doctor,
Yes.
do you ever treat patients who wear big rubber noses and do a Jimmy Durante? Because they're obsessed with Jim Norton.
That's my show.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My God.
I'm gonna have a bunch of voice graters coming in my mouth. And I said to myself, what a wonderful world.
Wait, I got one. Yeah. Everyone's putting that pecker in my butt. You heard what I said?
My God. What the hell's wrong with him?
You're an enjoyable man.
Gilbert. So that's what you can get from eating an ass. We learned something today. Nice. Yep. Anything else going on with you, Dr. Steve?
No, nothing at all.
No.
Okay, now if you were going to eat an ass out of a famous celebrity, who would it be?
Oh, for old time's sake, it would probably have...
Oh, no, Abe Vigoda?
Now?
Can't do it, Sally.
I don't know. I always had a thing for...
no.
Oh, shit. I Dream of Jeannie. What was her name?
Barbara
Larry Hagman.
Yeah, Larry Hagman. That's it.
Paul Lynde. Yes, you always dreamt of eating his ass and him going, "Oh, doctor, oh, stick your tongue in more. Why don't you drive me in the anal oral route?"
Hey, what are you, a center square or something? You got it?
Oh, boy.
There's some fake nudes of Barbara Eden online there, Dr. Steve, for you.
No, I'm telling you, we've talked about this on my show, just for old time's sake. I wore it out to her when I was first starting to...
Now, this is Barbara Eden?
Barbara
Yes.
Eden, yes. And I don't care what she looks like now. I would completely...
I think she's still, she's got to be about 80 at this point.
Yeah. That's okay.
How old is Barbara Eden?
I should have her on the podcast.
She's 84 years old.
Oh,
that's great.
jeez.
Are you
There you go.
serious?
That's good. Just lick her toes while you're putting that tag on.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
And she hasn't had any work done.
4.
What nice legs.
Wow. 84 for Barbara.
You, I mean.
Barbara. That's crazy. Man. Hey, Chris, you got a question for the doctor while we have him on the line? He'll answer any question. Anyone you got. Maybe asking for a friend. It doesn't even have to be something that you're concerned about.
Question for it, doctor.
No, don't worry about it, Chris.
I'm good. I think I'm...
You sure you're good?
I get sore throats a lot.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. But maybe it's allergies.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Oh, no. I purposely didn't go to you, Gilbert.
Would you rather have a 4-year-old boy come in your mouth or a 3-year-old boy? Ha, cha, cha, cha.
You know, you ask in jest, but if you'd like an answer.
All right, boys, I've got a conflict.
Someone sees his medical license going down the toilet. Yeah, I got to get back to it.
I got to go.
Yeah, I got to go to work.
Well, I got to do something.
Yeah, I got to bring my shovel.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's turned into Jimmy Stewart. Well, I can't talk about eating an asshole anymore. I'd like to stay on the phone with you and talk about licking a girl's asshole, but I'd like to talk about a boy coming in your mouth.
So sick. I gotta go.
I want to talk about the anal oral route.
As long as you keep it medical, Dr. Steve, you're good. You're good if you keep it medical.
No. Seriously, I actually have a conference call. But check out Gilbert Gottfried's amazing colossal podcast with Frank Santapadre.
Oh my God! You know how to quiet Gilbert down.
Oh my God!
Gilbert loves a good plug.
And if you want to donate, Patreon.com/Gilbert Gottfried, and I'll be at Caroline's this Thursday doing my one-man show of Jimmy Stewart as Jim Norton.
Now, what might happen in that story?
Yeah, what about
he'd come out in the cowboy hat. or in the suit he was wearing and It's a Wonderful Life, and go, I'm gonna have a bunch of boys come in my mouth. and then I'm gonna get hepatitis from looking at an asshole.
That's like a miracle on 34th Street or something.
Dr. Steve, what kind of conference call?
Yeah, it's one I'm late for. I gotta go.
All right, take care. What kind of conference call?
I gotta
This
go.
conference call.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
This conference call's almost as convincing as you going bird watching.
With a bunch of people. I gotta go. It's from the North American Man Board.
All right. Have a good day, boys.
All right.
Okay, I'll see you. Bye.
Oh, wow. Is that a real picture, Eric?
Oh, no.
They put Barbara in a fat version of her genie fucking outfit.
Yeah.
Why would she agree to that?
Oh, that's
what year is that
wrong.
from? Oh, Paul's over there. What is that? Is that real?
That's her 2016 then and now.
That's not that bad for 2016.
Wait, 2016 she dressed up as Genie?
Probably for like
Yeah,
TV Land
that's
Awards or something
just
like that.
wrong.
Oh, it's a bit wider.
Yeah, but for considering that
I
that
know.
was 50 years ago.
How about you leave?
Old Barbara Eden alone.
Yeah, leave her alone. Have her come out there as a lady, not in the fatter version of the Genie outfit.
Look at that rump. She had nice big feet too. It looks like nice size 10 boats. Couldn't get those big tootsies out of the bottle.
Jimmy likes a big foot there.
On
Gilbert.
a nice feminine big foot. Sloppy, meaty foot.
Oh, see, there's just too much.
Do you suck toes?
No.
Oh, you're very traditional, aren't you?
Yeah.
Gilbert's very traditional, Jimmy. I would think you would be into feet.
No, never got into feet.
No.
I don't, not one way or the other.
What's your favorite body part on a lady?
Oh, an ass.
An ass, all the way.
Definitely.
Can't
I'm snapping a picture of Gilbert's
wrong with
legs.
that. Is he wearing his shorts again today?
Oh,
Certainly
yes.
is.
Well, it's Is it the same shorts?
Yes, it is.
Oh, go back to...
He's dressed like Alan Arkin in a family picture.
She had a nice ass, Barbara.
Oh, my God.
Wow, yeah, she's bowling there. Nice. All right,
feet.
we should take a break.
That bitch got nice tootsies.
Know who's coming back who's getting quite the attention out there is Wheeler. Wheeler Walker Jr. is coming back in. Is he playing again?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wheeler Walker Jr. is a sensation. He sings dirty country songs, Gilbert. I think you would enjoy him.
You might not like the language, though.
Yeah.
It was a bit much for my taste.
What was the song he sang for his last time?
House
you,
next
bitch.
door. Oh,
No, the other one about which one of you queers is going to suck my dick.
who you asking, me or Gilbert?
Was that on that album that Jim put out? It came on right after Which one of you 3-year-olds wants to come in my mouth?
Now wait. Now what might one of the songs from that album sound like?
Fairy tales can come true. They can happen to you.
You want to hear a little which one of you queers going to suck my dick?
Yes.
All right, let's play a little.
Give me the eye, so I might as well give this a try. I need some action and I need it quick. Which one of you queers gonna suck my dick? Ooh. Girls all shaking when I walk on through, 'cause they all know what I came to do. No, I ain't picky, no, I ain't that strong. Your mouth ain't ready, then you best be moving along. I need some action and I need it quick. Which one of you queers gonna suck my dick?
Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Chipper.
There you go. Gilbert, we got your plugs in. Caroline's this Thursday night, one night only.
One night only.
A quick show with Gilbert
Caroline's
Gottfried.
on Broadway.
This Thursday. Ooh. My God. You got to go see Gilbert.
And my website, gilbertgottfried.com.
Yep.
Twitter @RealGilbert. And Gilbert Gottfried's Amazing Colossal Podcast.
And I saw you in Jim Gaffigan's show.
Oh, yes.
That was a very good episode. I don't know if it aired yet. We got the first. That aired already?
They aired 2 episodes the first night, and he was in one of the.
Who did Gilbert play in the episode?
Played himself. There he is in jail with Artie Lang. So this aired, so we can say this. Okay, Artie Lang and Carrot Top. Who else is in there?
Is that David Duchovny?
Nickelback.
Oh, that's Nickelback. Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, that does look like him.
Artie looks better.
Yeah, he's been working out.
He's taking care of himself.
He's taking gluten out of his diet.
He looks like Large Marge.
Yeah.
Carrot Top is jacked.
Yeah, he is. That was a very good episode. They were all in jail. Right on. Okay. Chris, what do you got, buddy? Chris Distefano?
June 30th to July 2nd, American Comedy Club in San Diego, and then the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, July 7th and 9th, and Bender's on Netflix.
Yes.
Watch it.
Go check that out and binge watch that shit.
Yeah, son.
And Jimmy's in Orlando and Atlanta this week.
Yeah, Orlando at the Plaza Theater on Friday. That show is happening. The venue is closed for a little while. I'm guess reopening. And the 25th, which is Saturday, I'll be in Atlanta at the Buckhead Theater. And go to get the UFC podcast. It's up now. Myself and Matt Serra are the hosts. The first episode is up today, where Dana, of course, is our guest.
Right.
And
I would assume there's a link on UFC.com as well. But you
I
can
think
get it
so,
on
yeah.
iTunes and all the Google Play, and you know where to get a podcast at this point, right?
Yeah.
And Jimmy will tweet it out if you're following him on Twitter.
I hope people like
Wheeler Walker Jr. coming back in studio. He's red hot, Gilbert. I think he's going to play a song or two for us. And then a little later, we got Jacques Cousteau's sons coming in to talk about Shark Week.
Oh, is that why the name Cousteau is
yes.
on? Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes. Their daddy was a legend.
Oh, cool. 'Cause we're going to talk about stingrays. I want to get Larry Irwin in here.
What?
Said it's his grandson, not his son.
Oh, grandson. Oh, geez. I skipped a generation.
Philippe Jr.
Philippe Jr. and who's Ash?
It's his wife.
And his wife. God, I had it all fucked up. Okay.
I used to love Jacques Cousteau when I was a boy.
So it's his grandson and his grandson's wife. Yeah, we all love that show, right?
That's still the reference. Who are you, Jacques Cousteau? We all know who you mean.
Yeah.
Now, Jim, what question did you want to ask? It's his grandson, 3 years old. If he is, he could put his dick in my mouth. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Ink. A-dink-a-doo. A-dink-a-doo.
Sound like Jimmy Durante or something.
Wow, she's lovely.
Who's that?
That's Jacques Cousteau's grandson's wife.
Yeah, she used to be a reporter on E!
I do.
Yeah, she looks familiar. Okay, yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, she's all right.
Boy.
I take the anal oral route with her.
You want?
I don't like her.
You don't like her?
No.
Huh? But look at that.
No.
No.
Drew just doesn't like her.
All right, we're gonna break now. Got Gilbert Gottfried in studio, Chris Distefano.
Yeah.
And we got Wheeler Walker coming back to say hi. This fucking guy's blowing up, man. We already learned that Gilbert doesn't like music, so so I would assume you don't like country music. If you don't like music, then I don't think you're going to like country music.
And we've learned that Jim Norton must have some kind of like he's immune to OES diseases that you can get.
Right. We did learn that.
Yes, we did.
You're all right. I think you're clear.
I'm good.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out what you could get from eating an ass, and then Dr. Steve called in and he told us.
Yeah.
There you
What
go.
can I get from eating an ass, Doctor? Ha, cha, 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 cha.
You think the Hollywood greats ate an ass every once in a while? Jimmy Durante with that nose.
Oh, yeah.
That could have came into play, right? Eat an ass and tickle the clit at the same time with that. Right, Gilbert? Do you laugh like that all day long?
My camp counselor just came in my mouth. Ha, cha, 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 cha.
Gilbert sits around on the sofa just languishing in autism.
Yeah, at what age did you figure out you might be on what's called the spectrum, Mr.
Yes, on it. He's wrapped up in it like a fucking blanket. Hi, Wheeler.
Yeah, hi, Wheeler. What's going on, buddy?
Thank you for having me back.
No problem. You're blowing up, sir.
Yeah, it's exciting. Last time I came back here, I was telling you about how my record was going to come out.
The redneck shit?
Yeah, now I'm the hottest shit in Nashville. And I'm hearing about people eating each other's asses, so everything's worked out. Everything's worked out perfectly.
I would imagine they do that in country music.
Yeah, I mean,
little ass eating every once in a while.
They all do it. I'm the only one who talks about it.
Maybe not after one of those line dances, though. Jesus.
Yeah, well, you know, you take what you can get.
That'd be a little rough. But the album's called Redneck Shit, and it's climbing the charts.
Yeah,
You're charting, right?
Yeah, because the day I was here, I was like, this thing's going to debut in the top 10 on the Billboard country charts. I was talking out of my fucking ass, just trying to sound like I was big shit.
Yeah.
And it fucking did.
It did.
Number 9 on the Billboard country charts. And Nashville's not too happy with me right now.
Because
I beat Winona Judd on the album charts.
Did you really?
So her manager had some explain to do that Monday.
Right.
How the guy who has a song called "Which One of You Queers Gonna Suck My Dick"
right
sold more records than her. But hey, shit happens. What do you do?
Yeah, we play that going into break. That's a wonderful love song you came up with.
Yeah,
there.
well, you know, sometimes you drink.
Yeah.
You go to a bar,
right.
You walk into one of the bars with the rooms all blacked out, and you meet some dudes, and you start sucking. Shit happens.
Yeah.
Your lips are God's ears, Willie.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Jim, you want to go into personal detail?
I think he explained it pretty nicely. A delightful little explanation given by WW.
Mr. Walker did it in song.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm sure, Gilbert, that's happened to you a couple times.
All the time.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly. And you told me outside that you wanted to hear a country song about it. So
yes.
So we.
Do you like country music, Gilbert?
Oh yes. Well, actually, I like Jimmy Durante's song.
What's the song by Jimmy Durante?
I want some queers to suck my dick. Ha! Cha cha cha.
Oh, somebody got a pen? I gotta write this. This is good shit. Are you BMI or ASCAP?
Yeah, he won't get off the Jimmy Durante. We've been trying all morning.
The kids today like it.
They certainly do. Yes.
I like to be current.
Yes.
Well, it's a big thing in Nashville is, you know, those co-writers. So if I get Gilbert to co-write a song with me, that'd be a good thing.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
Yes.
But we've asked Gilbert many questions this morning, and he keeps bringing it back to Jimmy
He
Durante.
refuses to talk about anything but watching Judge Wapner at 4 o'clock.
But you got your milk and sugar, so you're happy now,
yes.
right? Okay, good.
That was good. That was a sin before when you didn't have it.
Yeah, that was wrong.
So Nashville's not happy with you, Wheeler? Because they don't like
they're not
these.
happy about. Well, you know, like I said, I've got a lot of songs about eating asses and sucking dicks and
Just say it a Tuesday.
Jacking off your neighbor's dog and shit like that. But you know, I also released them on my own label.
Right.
Don't forget, they're also pissed because they ain't making the money. You
right.
know? They thought of. I just thought of it first. You know,
yeah.
So. But yeah, so we're doing a tour. Originally I was I'm here to plug the tour, but the show fucking sold out. So I had nothing to plug.
All right, then you can leave.
Yeah, let me get out of here.
So the tour's selling out all over the place.
Yeah, we
Wow.
sold out the fucking Troubadour in Los Angeles.
That's pretty impressive.
That's like, you know.
How many songs can you play, though? Do you only
We
have
got the whole album, and then we play a couple covers. We got a couple new songs. We got one called Drunk Sluts, and we got one called I Wonder Who She's Fucking Tonight. It's a ballad. And then we do a couple Waylon songs and get the fuck out of there. collect our checks and somehow figure out a way to lose money.
You do any Johnny Cash?
No, I feel like that's
sacrilege.
Sacrilege. Yeah, it's like I've shit on country music enough to like take someone whose music I love and
now has someone shit on you, Jimmy?
Well, it's a good question, Gilbert, and I think we all know the answer to it, both physically and metaphorically.
I'm glad Gilbert asked before I had a chance to.
That's all Gilbert heard in that whole conversation.
Of course it is.
He heard shit and his eyes opened back up.
Of course it does. Even in the midst of banging his head on the screen door when the toast is burning, he will pull out a reference.
Unbelievable. Wow. Yes, we love Gilbert. Really, you want to play a song for us? What do you want to do?
Yeah, why don't I? Should I sit over there
next.
Or no, just sit here? I can sit here.
Well, let's see. Do we want to hear "Fuck You, Bitch"?
Well,
Eating pussy.
That Gilbert's gonna like.
Kicking ass. Better off beaten off. Sit on my face. Which one do you want to hear, Gilbert?
The dirtiest song is the cleanest title, and I think it's one Gilbert might like.
Oh,
it's called Family Tree.
Family Tree.
Yeah.
You want to hear Family Tree, Gilbert?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one he's
That's on my ringtone.
All right.
Oh, it's not.
Is this how's it sound? Good?
It sounds a little flat. No, it sounds great. I wouldn't know. Sounds great to me. Oh, yeah. You can hear it nice.
Go. No, I'm going to do my vocal on this. Girl, you say that it's over, it's time for goodbye. You were never the one that I had in my eye. No, I only got close because I honestly wanna climb all the way up your family tree. Cause if I had my druthers, I'd butt fuck both your brothers. Then I'd grab your sister, take her out back, and fist her, go down on your mama. Start a whole lot of drama, save your dad for last, so I can eat out his ass. Don't mean to upset you, don't mean to offend. Can you talk to your family and see if they're in? All the dinners and the parties always felt they like me. Wanna nail everyone in your family tree. Don't need your loving, rather suck off all your cousins than I grab your auntie, finger fucker through her panties, then I grab Uncle Andy, reach around, give him a handy, give your grandpa a call so I can tickle his balls. Need a little loving and know it's sin. Think you're real special around bay with your kin. I think your sister likes me. She smiles at me, then she goes down. Cause if I had my druthers, I'd butt fuck both your brothers. Then I'd grab your sister, take her out back, and fist her, go down on your mama. Start a whole lot of drama, save your dad for last, so I can eat out his ass. Save your dad for last, so I can eat out his ass. Eat out his ass. Went for the dramatic ending there for Gilbert.
Nice. Gilbert, what do you think?
Very moving.
Can you sing Monster Rain?
I don't know if any musicians out there in the audience, if you ever played a song with Gilbert Gottfried's face staring at you like from about 4 inches away, it gets a little awkward.
just stares at you.
Yeah.
He's staring at me, and he's staring at the strings. They went out of tune.
You're staring at the strings because they were shiny. You just see shiny things. I like it. I like this Wheeler
Anyway,
Walker.
it's a song about how, sometimes you meet a girl, you're like...
Yeah, I think we can figure out what it's about.
Like,
sure.
Fuck that. And it's like...
Yeah.
I'd rather fuck your sister. I'd rather fuck your dad. I'd rather fuck your uncle.
Well, you took it all the way to the top of the family tree.
I like it.
Yes.
It's got a good rhythm, got a good voice. I like it.
Catchy.
This is turning into fucking American Idol real fast.
I think it's safe to say you know what you're doing.
When we're playing Monster Rain, we climb under the porch.
Can you accompany Gilbert maybe with a little...
Gilbert.
Gilbert. Here, he'll play a little song.
3, 4. Well, my name is Jim Norton, and I like to play Monster Rain. These other kids in the neighborhood put their dicks in my mouth.
It's got a rhyme, Gilbert.
We climb under the porch. They cause me a lot of pain. That's it.
And then they put their dicks in my mouth again. It's got a rhyme.
Man, it sucks. In 2 seconds, he wrote a song better than mine.
Well, you might want to put that as a secret track on your album.
Yeah. We'll talk. Have your publisher call mine.
Yeah. What else is going on with you, Wheeler? You hearing from all the country
folks? I
folks?
give my cousin a handy, 'cause I sound like Jimmy Durante.
And then I fucked my uncle and ate out my auntie.
They're starting to get it. They're starting to finally get it.
They're coming around, Wheeler. They're coming around.
Food, all right.
Yeah, no, I'm in the middle of a tour, and I was supposed to be here. I think I said that before, but we sold out the Mercury Lounge, which is 25,000 seats, which is pretty good.
That's big.
No, it was what is it? I think it's a few hundred. But and then we're touring. We're doing here in Philly and Boston, and then we go back. The South is coming up.
Did you expect this thing to take off like it did?
Fuck no, man. I didn't think the album would be released. Honestly, like I went to labels and they're like, I can release this, but then the label will go on, I'm fired and everyone around it. So I fucking released it myself.
Right.
And like I said, I'm playing with the big boys now. I went to the CMT Awards. Did I tell you that?
Did you really?
Yeah, because I was in Nashville during it, so I went to the CMT Awards.
Oh, you weren't invited. You just kind of showed up?
They invited.
They invited
because I'm on. The problem is because I'm on the Billboard charts because these people are loving the record and they're buying it. So I go. They have to invite me to the Country Music Awards because I'm on the charts. They can't say no. And I go down the line, and there's all these every other country artist I've been fucking talking shit about on Twitter and Instagram and all that shit.
Right.
And it's just a bunch of jacked up dudes playing this shitty kind of hip hop country that I fucking hate. Because country music nowadays, I don't know if Gilbert knows, but a lot of the
Gilbert doesn't.
a lot of the country music now is just like kind of like Milli Vanilli with the twang. It's just dog shit. It's just
really?
Pop country. It's really
Pop country.
fucking bad. Yeah, like the stuff we love, like Johnny Cash.
Sure.
Garth Brooks, Seven.
Yeah, well, I mean, that kind of stuff. But even, like, Garth Brooks would be fucking Johnny Cash today.
Yeah.
It's
David
like,
Allen Coe.
I opened up a couple shows for Coe.
Did you?
It's fucking great. Like that shit's gone. It's just, it's rappers. Like, there's this guy, Steve Earle, I love, and I was telling Joe
he was
Rogan.
in The Wire.
What? Yeah,
Steve
he was in The Wire.
He's great.
He's great, but anyway,
Love Steve Earle.
he had a quote that I actually told Joe Rogan. He was on another. I just want to make sure Steve Earle gets credit for the quote, and I told this to Joe Rogan on his podcast. I go, Steve Earle's quote was, "Country music now is hip hop for people who are scared of black people."
Wow.
For white people who are scared of black people. And that's really what it is. It's these guys with these baseball hats.
Right.
And they're rapping. And it's kind of old 80s rap beats.
Are they actually rapping?
I'm telling you, man. Look it up, man. They're fucking rapping.
And it's part of the country music genre?
It's like they don't want to listen to the other shit, Right. I listen to NWA. I'll listen to Public,
right.
I'll listen to hip-hop. They're too scared, I guess. So they got to listen to these white boy country rappers, and it's fucking dog shit. Look, I'm not making this up. So I sit down at the fucking the CMT Awards. Guess who comes out first? Pitbull.
Pitbull. At the country music.
You're looking at a man who saw Pitbull live.
That's weird.
Me too. He played the Apollo. I went and saw him.
Oh, how was it?
Well, it's catchy, right?
It's catchy, and he puts on a real live show, which I like, and he's saying,
well, but if you're at the CMT, you weren't expecting to see.
Right, exactly.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I was like,
right.
I was like, is anybody as shocked as me? Everyone seemed to be. It's like a normal thing.
He pretty much has one song, right?
Well, if he has a song, I don't know it, but whatever.
He has one song.
No, he's got a few songs, Pitbull.
But they all sound the same. Is my point.
Yeah,
you could just play the one very. An extended version, right? And it would be just as good, I think.
Yeah,
but he played the CMT Awards, and I'm like, okay, now it's back to the country, and the countries just sound like Pitbull. You know, it was like the same fucking shit.
Who do you take on Twitter and Instagram?
Well, you know, I was going after this band Florida Georgia Line pretty hard. I've been going after this guy Sam Hunt, who's like, it's all these good looking.
Luke Bryan,
Luke Bryan. I go after all these fuckers, and but now I'm getting big enough where these people are kind of like getting to my people, like, hey, can you back off a little bit?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, now I'm getting kind of like, maybe I'm gonna get my fucking ass kicked,
right?
You know,
because now you're becoming a big deal.
Well, the big deal's, you know, 300. I'm playing 300. I sold out 300 seats. They're selling out 30,000. So that's the last laugh on that one. There's the boys.
I don't know any of these guys.
But like,
Florida Georgia Line, never heard of them.
What's the sorrow they're singing about? You know?
Well, let me hear their song. What's their big song?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't listen to the song before I make fun of them. I just make fun.
Oh, well, they might have some talent underneath that.
I'm sure. Listen, if they do, it'll fuck up my whole thing. But yeah.
Let's see, what's their big song?
Well, I know Jim Norton's big song.
Yes. What's the name of that one?
I'm getting excited because I got hepatitis.
Actually, I think
I had my ass eaten while I was waiting at Midas. We got to finish it up. It has to rhyme. And then I jerked off Gilbert and sucked off Christopher Titus. We're acting like queers with Chris Distefano beside us. Come on.
You're saying he needs up his game, Jimmy?
Yes, it's going to rhyme for people.
You want to try another rhyme, Gilbert?
Come on.
While we have Wheeler here?
You can rhyme, man. You can do it.
I think you can do it.
Let's do a sad one.
Yeah, all right. Let's go sad.
Well, my name is Jim Norton. Assholes, I'm snorting. I got all the kids coming on my face.
That don't rhyme.
It's hard. It's hard to do the songs in the minor key while the guy is laughing the whole time.
It's got to be said. And you can't rhyme with Norton. It's a very hard one to rhyme, you know?
Yeah, that's a tough. I got to think of something for that.
Snorting?
Yeah.
Snorting.
Snappy retorting. There's really not much more to do.
Snorting leaves you open to a lot of shit.
Snorting, yeah.
Snorting, yeah.
What? There's not many words that rhyme with that. There's some, but not a lot.
Well, I'll tell you what, we didn't get any of them.
Yeah. Yeah, thank God we're not recording. All right, that works.
Florida Georgia Line, 84 fucking million views on their shit.
Let me hear.
Boy, those guys are popular.
These guys don't fuck around.
Let me hear just a little bit.
Very popular.
A little bit. Go ahead.
I would hear who if I'm Horton.
I want to thank Will Walker for turning me on to a new artist.
Oh, shit. This is fucking backfired.
This is catchy as fuck. And they got hot women in their videos?
Yeah.
Do you have a video with hot women in it?
I just made a video with Gilbert Gottfried. How's that? It's up, being uploaded to YouTube as we speak.
Well, you nailed it, though. That's pop music, really.
Yeah, it's just pop music.
That's definitely
my thing.
a
I ain't
pop
mad
song.
at him, but that's not country. Is that country?
I don't know. It's country pop, no?
But I'm saying, it's become all pop. But like, if you want to listen to real country, there's nowhere to go now. You know, that's what.
You just get a little down and dirty, a little gritty,
exactly,
right, Wheeler?
Like Jim was saying, David Allan Coe. That's another genre than what we just heard.
It's a different generation too, though. You know,
I guess, but yeah, you're right.
Rock has changed too so much. Like rock used to be something, and then it became like all socially you know what I mean? You know, it just changes.
I just like hearing people playing their instruments, you know, and like singing about real shit, you know, like, you know.
I got a question.
Norton who's snorting.
How bad do you want to just throw that cowboy hat away and move on to something else?
I'm thinking about doing the backwards baseball hat and then fucking rapping. And you get 84 million views, and then, you know. And then,
this started out as a thing, and now you're kind of stuck with this thing, aren't you, Wheeler?
Well,
aren't you?
I'm kind of locked into it now. Yeah. By the way, every artist you keep throwing, the views go down until you get to Wheeler Walker Jr.
Well, this one has just a measly 1 million views. So
yeah, this
John Michael Montgomery.
He's not bad.
Song called "Sold."
Sold.
Yeah, I think this was supposed to be a quick little hit for you, and it took off to a point. You're like,
they're going off.
You're like, fuck. Now I got to tour this.
I made this record, and this will get me kicked out of Nashville, and I'll go home.
Right.
And they call up, it's like, we sold out the Troubadour. I was like, oh, fuck.
So now you're
now I gotta go on fucking you know.
Now you got now you're thinking.
Now I'm Mr. fucking Outlaw who's like talking to a business manager, trying to figure out like what's it cost to get a van and fill it up with a band and all that shit. But
you're trying to figure
it's been fun, man. I mean, the crowds have been fucking nutty. That last song they had like moves for the song, like that. Take her out back and fist her. The whole audience like throws their fists in the air,
right?
Which like it's a little off-putting while you're trying to sing. You see 200 dudes fist in the air,
just
like,
throwing a fist in the air.
Yeah, man. It's like, is that going to be my asshole in an hour?
You want to play one more for us before we go to break? We got Cousteau coming in here.
Yeah, sure. Let me play.
Did you watch Jacques Cousteau growing up or in reruns?
Yeah, is he coming in here?
Well, he's long gone, but his grandson's coming in here with his very, very hot wife.
Okay, shit. Well,
Roland loves eating pussy, sucking dick, and kicking ass. And
That's right. Without the whole eating pussy, kicking ass thing.
Hold on.
Now, besides
what an idiot I am.
You had another game besides Monster Rain that had a title, didn't you?
What was the title, Gilbert?
No, I kind of think you.
No, Monster Rain was the only game.
Oh, that's the only one you gave a title to.
Yeah, the other stuff was just, we were just doing it.
You had a little yellow discipline in there.
Yeah.
A little yellow discipline.
Oh, yellow discipline.
Maybe that's what you're thinking about?
Yeah.
That's another game he would play more as an adult.
Okay, now wait. So you'd have people piss on you?
Well, not random people. That would be silly.
They were approved.
That would be very silly to have random people.
They were approved.
Now, have you ever gotten shit on?
Oh, Gilbert.
No.
Yeah? No?
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, who hasn't?
What
you mean on purpose or accidentally? Now, do you mean for money, or did I frighten someone on a ladder? Come on, clarify.
Alpacas. What were we? Oh, yeah, so we're going to get Roland to sing the song?
I heard Danny Kaye and Laurence Olivier used to shit on each other. That's what I heard recently.
On each other?
Oh.
I knew they used to fuck each other, but now I've heard they like to they like to shit on each other.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Is it safe? That means there's hepatitis in this.
Danny Kaye?
Is it safe?
Where'd you hear that? Yeah.
Well,
we heard he was into poop play over the years, right?
Danny Kaye? Well, Danny
Maybe I get everyone mixed up here.
Danny Thomas, we all know.
Oh, Danny Thomas. That's who I was thinking
play.
of. Yeah, okay.
But you've seen the poop play. It's hard to get tickets.
It certainly is. The music is delightful, and the dancing is to die for.
It's either that or Hamilton.
I think I heard Hamilton's closing for the poop play.
Roland, you're going to sing a song for us today?
No.
What do you mean, no? You're the one that really loves Wheeler Walker.
Okay,
you know all the songs.
I'll sing Eating Pussy Kicking Ass. He can sing back up. How about that?
Yeah.
No, but he likes the other one, right, guys?
Eric? No, that's the one I first found Wheeler Walker on YouTube.
Should I go? Start?
Yeah. All right, Roland's going to help you out with this one.
The background part?
Yeah, well, how does it go? Sucking?
Oh, he's shooting, pretending he doesn't know.
You're giving the punchline. I'll show
How does it go?
Friday night, I just got off work. My boss man, he's such a jerk. So after work, I went to his house, ate his wife's pussy and kicked his ass. Eating pussy.
Eating pussy.
And kicking ass.
Kicking ass.
Pussy and kicking ass.
Eating pussy and kicking ass.
Eating pussy.
Eating pussy.
And kicking ass.
Kicking ass.
Eating pussy and kicking ass.
Eating pussy, kicking ass.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Monday morning I got laid off, so I celebrated with some alcohol. This girl that's implied said the girl's bush and said it's breakfast time. Security guard said you can't do that here, so I kicked him in the nuts before we drank a beer. Girl at the counter said, do you want a job? And I said, okay, and then I ate her pussy. Eating pussy.
Eating pussy.
And kicking ass.
Kicking ass.
Now go.
Eating pussy and kicking ass.
Eating pussy.
Eating pussy.
Kicking ass.
Eating pussy and kicking ass.
All right, here we go. Here's the good part. Thursday night, I was feeling pretty great. I'm walking past the honky-tonks on Broadway. I see this young girl, she smiled at me, so I took her back to my place and I paid the fee. Took off a skirt, I knew that something was wrong with her, supposed to be a pussy. This girl had a dong. I was bored, and since I'd paid anyway, I sucked his dick and then I kicked his ass. Sucking dick and kicking ass.
Sucking dick and kicking ass?
Yeah. Sucking dick and kicking ass.
Sucking dick and kicking ass.
Eating pussy, sucking dick, and kicking ass.
Eating pussy, sucking dick, and kicking ass? That's what I do. Eating pussy, sucking dick, and kicking ass. Cha-cha-cha-cha.
There we go.
That's like Chorus by Uncle Fester.
Man, where were you when we recorded it, man?
I'll put a light bulb in my mouth.
Oh, wow, Roland. Didn't know you had it in you. Good for you.
You know it.
Yes.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Well, the real singer has entered the room.
Yeah, Don, you want to sing one?
He's a singer, though.
Yeah.
Well, if he's a singer, he may be in the wrong place.
He's a singer. What song you want to sing? Wheeler will play it.
Don is a singer. He has a legit
Don's a
voice.
singer.
If he's got a legit, like I said, if he's got a legit voice, I may.
Yeah.
You want to play
the wrong genre?
Little Journey? What do you want to do today?
Oh, come on.
Come on. For Gilbert. Gilbert loves music.
Johnny, sing a song. Johnny.
Come on.
Sing that song about Jimmy Durant taking shit.
We're trying to move on from that. We've been trying for an hour and a half.
But it's new for me. I just got here.
Yeah, it's just endless. All right.
Once you say it's pretty fun.
Yes. Well, Wheeler Walker, this is always a treat. My God.
Well, thank you for having me in here. Always a pleasure. And I didn't know I was going to do it with Gilbert Gottfried, so that was cool.
You know Gilbert from your other life, right?
I've got a secret life that I don't like to talk about. But yeah,
you and me both, my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
My secret life is...
I don't like to talk about it.
I sometimes pee and or poo on my friends, and
yeah, that's your
anyway,
secret life.
So yeah, no, just go to the website for tour dates and all that other
WheelerWalkerJr.com. It's JR. You don't spell it out, so it's Wheeler Walker Jr.
Congratulations on doing well too.
Yeah,
thanks, man. Well, hey, the first show, I think it's the first show I called into.
Was this?
You guys started it.
And we're almost to the point of taking you seriously.
I think you...
Almost. We're getting there. We're getting there.
You guys started it and you may end it.
Oh, we busted your balls on
Last
the phone.
by the way, this was...
in studio. And
every time... And I love it. I keep coming back for more.
Yeah, Pete Davidson gave you a nice beating last time you were here.
Oh, man, that guy went crazy. You know, I will say we talked on afterwards.
Oh, no, he told me, too.
And he was cool about it. But, man...
Everyone's good.
I've been heckled before, but never that close up. But that's the fun
Why
of
don't
it,
you
man.
just punch him right in the face?
Because I'm kind of a pussy.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Gilbert Gottfried's going to be at Caroline's this Thursday.
Yes, Caroline's this Thursday, and my podcast is Gilbert Gottfried's Amazing Colossal Podcast on GilbertGottfried.com. Donate on Patreon.com/Gilbert Gottfried. And my
Twitter is real, Gilbert. Okay.
Oh yeah, get my album on iTunes. Wheeler Walker Jr. Best country album of the year. Wheeler Walker Jr. on Twitter.
It's Redneck Shit is the name of the album.
Redneck Shit's the name of the album.
It
And
sounds
follow Gilbert on Twitter.
Then it sounds like you're gonna have to write another album.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Jimmy's got Orlando and Atlanta.
Orlando on Friday, Plaza Theater, Atlanta, Buckhead Theater on Saturday, and then the first episode of the UFC podcast is up with myself and Matt Serra, and of course Dana White was our first guest, and people seem to like it so far.
It's awesome.
Google Play and iTunes.
Yep, and UFC.com.
And Chris Distefano, Fast.
June 30th, July 2nd, American Comedy Club in San Diego, and watch Benders on Netflix.
Yes, and Chris D. Comedy on the old Twitter.
Yes.
We are coming back with Jacques Cousteau's grandson. Gonna talk sharks and shit. Stay there.
You don't mind me tossing your initials around like that? All callously, you know. Just kind of hanging out, having a few laughs together. I fucking hate Snapchat. I can't get used to it.
Why?
I don't know how to scroll through the stories. This whole shitty news feed that's coming up.
You're just, you're new to it, though.
I know, I'm just a boy.
Learning.
Wow, wait.
Thanks, buddy. I'm a...
Wow, wait.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
Oh, and you.
And then
I'm used to it. I get that all the time.
Wow,
I'm like,
wait.
do we need to have him in here? Really?
Do you know Gilbert Gottfried or Jim Norton or
How you
Chris
doing?
Distefano?
Philippe Cousteau, nice to meet you.
Ashlan Cousteau. Nice to meet
A
you.
lot of very funny guys in the studio right now. As I eat oatmeal in front of you.
That's fine.
Either
Gotta do
way.
what you got to do.
It's the most important meal of the day, right?
I guess so. Wow, you got a radio voice, too.
Oh, thank you.
You got that voice.
I don't. That's probably the problem. That explains a lot.
You're Jacques Cousteau's grandson.
That's right.
Too, Philippe Cousteau.
What years was this show on? Because like, every one of us remembers it as a kid. I just don't remember.
I don't.
Started in 1968,
Stu.
probably ran until the early 90s.
Yeah.
So you would have been
Anybody
really,
that's under, like,
really
34
small
is like,
if you were.
what?
I knew, of course, I've heard of Jacques Cousteau, but I had to Google like what he was known for because I don't know.
In early 90s, the films kind of stopped. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Early 90s he made it, too, with that show.
How old was he when he died?
87.
Okay. And he was like
old.
going under, what would he say, going under? He was swimming the whole time or diving? Is better?
Almost. I think just about to the last 2 years, before he died. He spent the last year in the hospital. He kind of had tuberculosis, he had he had pneumonia and stuff like that so he couldn't do that kind of thing. So it was kind of... But like up until about 85, he was doing it, yeah.
So he took you down?
Never really got to go diving with him, but we got to hang out a lot. But
why wouldn't he take you diving?
I think I was pretty small at the height of when he was doing all that stuff. I wasn't really diving at that age, and so yeah.
Well, I mean,
just kind of missed each other by a few years.
You never met your father. That's why I asked you if he stepped up and took you for a dive or two. My God,
listen, it was far more important. He taught me about wine.
Wine?
Oh, no.
All right. So I remember being 13 and tasting wine at restaurants and stuff like that. And people, so I'll take that over the dive. I can dive with anybody.
Yeah.
It's hard to drink wine.
How come you never met your dad?
He died 6 months before I was born.
Tragically in a plane accident. Plane accident.
Oh, wow.
On expedition.
Was he filming for?
They were doing repairs on the plane that they used in the films, and it was a seaplane. They landed on the water, and the front landing gear malfunctioned. The whole plane flipped. The co-pilot survived, but my father was killed.
Oh God!
Oh, damn.
They were headed to the Amazon to start filming the next film.
No kidding.
The next day.
So what got you into, besides the family legacy, like what got you into, diving?
I started diving when I was, old enough, so 13 when I got certified, but dove before that even. But, being able to travel and see the world and go to incredible places and work with amazing people and try and make it all better.
Yeah.
Couldn't think of anything better than that.
You don't get scared diving? Doesn't scare you?
Diving rules.
What? Diving's amazing. It's like flying. Have you ever wanted to fly?
No.
I haven't.
No? Fucking crazy?
I did as a boy.
That sensation, like being able to fly?
Brooklyn, New York. I want to stay on the fucking ground.
Superman?
No fucking chance.
As a boy, I did.
Oh, I always
no
wanted to be able
shot
to
I
fly.
want to do that.
Diving is the closest thing you're going to get.
What's the most disgusting thing you've ever dived into?
Probably a vat of tinkle.
Tinkle. I'm tweeting that.
Everybody else said tinkle.
Yes, I did.
My wife uses that word, yes.
Tinkle.
I don't like potty language.
It's a southern thing.
Yes.
From the South?
No, I'm from New Jersey.
That was about to say, that's a very southern
But I have
thing.
southern values.
Tinkle.
You're a southern gentleman.
Bless her heart.
But
That's the
whole
nicest way to call somebody a bitch.
the whole just floating. floating there. I did a lot of diving in Turks and Caicos, and they would take us out to the shelf, and they would let us go a little semicircle out over the shelf. So now the drop is, maybe you could help me out, but it's forever.
It goes forever.
I mean, you can't even come close to seeing the ground, and you feel like you're just floating in space.
It's funny to be scared about the drop while even though you're in water. You know it's further down. It's still frightening.
What's frightening is looking out into the abyss, and it's just complete darkness, and you can look at that for a little while, but you're like, what monster is right around the corner there? So then you turn around to see where you came from, where you could see the sand again and the edge.
Did you ever do any night dives?
No,
Those are scary.
I was never certified. I've dived so many times, but it's always a resort course, and all I have to do is do another day or two. But I'm like, I want to go do other things.
Yeah.
So every time I go on vacation, I have to sit in a pool with everybody and go through the
That's where I would be.
What scares me about the ocean is like you figure like the Titanic, an enormous ship sinks into the ocean and you can't find it.
Yeah.
It took years to find this enormous ship. It's like nothing down.
How many years? Metaphorical about show business, though. Am I right?
No, that's an enormous shit that gets taken on you in show business.
What year did we find the Titanic? What year was it finally? Did anyone remember about?
Oh, goodness.
I don't know.
I think it was
to Gilbert's point.
Late 90s?
90s, yeah.
Yeah, to Gilbert's point, it was a long fucking time.
It was lost in the ocean.
That I didn't realize.
You ever do any of those type of dives?
I've been in a submersible a few times, but like not that deep.
How
that
far
was
did you
like
down?
Crazy. I've been up like 2,000 feet or something like that.
See, that's crazy too to me.
But it's barely.
feet is-
Listen, the ocean is 36,000 feet deep, so 2,000 feet even, you're even scratching the surface.
Yeah.
Like, to Gilbert's point, like it's all dark, cold, black abyss. Most of it.
You can't go to the ocean floor, right?
Sure.
You can. 3 people have been to the bottom of the ocean. You have to go in really like big, hardcore
The
submersibles.
director,
James Cameron.
James Cameron's one. He
And
went
then-
alone.
And then 50 years before that, 2 other guys.
Somebody went 50 years. Wow.
50 years before he did it.
So 3 people have been in the bottom of the ocean and 12 to the moon. What does that tell you?
Right.
What's it called? That little place he went in the bottom.
the Marianas Trench.
There you go, the trench. And you got to go down. Like you're kind of standing in this little thing, and you're by your. It seems so claustrophobic and frightening.
And how long does it take to get down? In
hours.
A couple hours, right?
But nothing can survive down there, right? There's no
there's
light.
loads of life down there. Yeah,
But light can't get there, right?
Correct. Light can't get there. And until the 1970s, everybody thought that life on Earth was all based on the sun, photosynthesis, right? In the early 1970s, they found these animals living around these vents in pitch black that live off chemosynthesis. So they use chemicals like methane and things like that, and they metabolize that. And so they don't have any connection to sun. And we had to rewrite the book on what life, the definition of life.
Wow.
Because of what we discovered in the ocean. So there's lots of stuff down there, but it doesn't need light. It lives off the chemicals coming out of the minerals coming out of the ocean.
And they all look like,
Dude,
and they all look like monsters.
Yeah,
It's like stuff out of Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how many feet, and then you can't see anymore as far as the light goes? Is it
200 feet, you start to lose some light, and then 1,000 feet or so, it starts to get really pretty much pitch black, and then another 35,000 feet or so,
just dark.
It's just
blackness.
darkness.
It's pitch black that far down.
Wow.
Can you put up on the screen some of the bottom of the ocean?
What? Some of the,
Creatures,
you haven't seen some of these things, Gilbert? Over the
I've
years?
seen some.
They're so creepy.
Very scary.
Let me ask you about when you're in when James Cameron went down in there.
Look at that!
Oh my God!
There you go.
That's the business.
I bought her drinks.
Look at that! That is scary.
Is there something attaching you? There's no 35,000 thing. It's like pure motor. If your motor dies, you're dead.
Well, then you can blow the ballast out and you can float to the surface.
Oh, so
Jim.
Oh, who's the ballast? Oh, come on, Gilbert. Let's not be salty.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to know you got a safety.
Yeah.
There it is. There's wow.
That's what James Cameron went down in, right?
Yeah.
Haven't people, though, but submarines and stuff have been crushed, right, by the pressure. How does that thing not get crushed? Isn't there so much pressure?
Yeah, I mean, there's
down
like
there?
feet of steel. It's got to be so thick. But if something does go wrong and the pressure gets busted, then you're toast.
You're fucked.
See ya.
So these
Goodbye.
things, these weird animals, they're just that's why they all have awful teeth.
Yeah.
If these things
go back to
They're
that.
not going for looks. You can't see them down there.
What
They
would
don't
happen
care.
if you were raised up? Those things
They
were
would.
raised up. They burst?
They would.
Probably.
Yeah, their swim bladders usually would burst. So if you bring them up to the surface, they die.
Go to the one with the mouth wide, right there. Look at
That
that.
looks
Looks like Mike
a
Bichetti.
It does look like
a
Mike
human
Bichetti.
face. Yeah, that's
Imagine that coming
scary.
at you. You'd shit yourself.
These are all nightmares.
These things have zero. They've never seen light.
Never.
Now, do they need that kind of pressure? Is there a way to bring them up and then?
Who needs the pressure?
I don't think so.
Oh, look
I
at
don't
that
think you
one
could.
with the putty face.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
that I always like that one.
Yeah,
I love that.
That one makes the rounds.
Yes, it looks like a liver, but with a spine also. Oh, it's the liver with eyes.
You would eat that out, wouldn't
Oh,
you,
I'd
Jim?
talk to it. I'd eat it out. I'd laugh with it. Have a ciggy.
Take it to dinner?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, perfect.
Are we killing the oceans?
I mean, it's a rhetorical question. Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
Are we going to be able to turn it around, you think?
Well, that's the message from...
Yeah. I mean, it was because when we went to the Marshall Islands, that's where we actually blew up entire islands,
Right.
turned them into glass, and 62.
Back in the 40s and
nuclear
50s
bombs
during the Cold
is
War,
what we
testing
did.
nuclear bombs.
Right.
And we were actually able to see that nature came back. Like,
Yeah.
it really came back.
But you hear about this, Jimmy? So a few of those islands we just
obliterate.
Yeah, exactly. With nuclear weapons, they went back to that area to see what is going on now. All these years later, have other people been there before? Before you guys?
I mean, it's one of the most remote places on the planet.
Yeah, I know
A
that.
handful of people have been there since the bombs.
And so you didn't really know what you were going to see when you got there.
And we just heard that there were lots of sharks, but we weren't sure. And
Right.
so then
Were there?
we actually saw them. Yeah. there were hundreds
Dozens,
of sharks.
hundreds of sharks floating around. It was
Where is
incredible.
it? Where are the Marshall Islands?
Out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Closest thing is Midway.
yeah,
Midway
it's-
Island is like the closest.
It's about as remote in the world as you can get.
Really?
You fly to Honolulu and then another 6 hours to Majuro and then a 2-day boat ride up to Bikini Atoll.
Holy
2
shit.
days?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no airport. Obviously.
No,
Wow.
it's a tiny little sandy spit of land.
How big?
I mean, the atoll itself is maybe a couple miles long, but it's broken up. It's just tiny little strips of land that are kind of connected by bits of sand.
How's the cell service there?
It was blissfully non-existent. 2.5 weeks with no Instagram, no Twitter, no Facebook, no
Satellite
email,
phone.
No
You got a
Snapchat?
satellite
no
phone.
Snapchat. We survived. It was
I couldn't
fantastic.
It was
survive.
great.
No
You get
satellite phone?
KFC?
You get like the DTs for a couple days, and then you start being like, "Wow, this is okay."
I don't need my
I
phone.
don't need to live with my phone attached to my face.
Yeah.
It was
Well, that's
nice.
because you went with your wife, right? I could
Well, that's
never
true.
fucking
I
do that
have my
shit.
wife there,
Yeah.
and that softened the blow for sure.
Yeah, if it would have been you and the 17 men, I would have.
Different
Then it was
story.
me and 16 men.
Jim, have you ever softened the blow?
Never. I try to make it harder to punish. Oh, Gilbert's little headphones fell off. Put them back on, you goose. You goose. Put them back on, you adorable goose.
And the sharks came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which can't really be explained, I guess. You want to talk about that for a second? Because
So the way it's just these specific sharks that we were with, your gray reef sharks, scientists have always thought that they were non-migratory, and the distance between these atolls can be hundreds of miles. So we were wondering, how did these sharks, who are technically not supposed to migrate, get back to these islands after they were completely wiped out? So we took down satellite tags, and we actually tagged 17 sharks, and we were able to see, oh my gosh, these sharks actually are traveling from atoll to atoll.
wow.
And then when we did that, we also realized that half of our sharks got illegally fished.
Traveling from where?
Atoll to atoll.
Oh, I hope you have Easy Pass. I'm kidding. I'm being cute.
Boom! All right, I love it.
I'm
I
being
love it.
adorable.
You're here all day. Come on,
I
folks.
thought it
Yeah.
was asshole to asshole, and I started paying attention.
Absolutely. Well, Easy Pass would work there too.
It's a word that catches the attention. That's the whole idea. Yeah. If you're not listening, just say atoll a few times. People are like, wait, what did he say?
You said they're being illegally fished?
Yeah, half of them. Yeah.
For what? To make somebody's penis hard somewhere?
Exactly. It's always
Another
about
one?
that.
It's always about the
always
penis.
about that.
Is
It's
it really?
always about small penises.
For shark fin soup, it's more of like a status symbol.
Right.
But,
What's all about small penises?
The destruction of this planet.
yeah.
No,
The sharks, the
rhino-
tigers,
Didn't
the
the
rhinos,
Japanese
all
like
that stuff.
they were chopping up the sharks to get
Yeah.
big dicks?
Yeah. Mostly Chinese.
Yeah, China.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yes, the Africans, they treated the sharks fine.
Maybe, it's a thing over in China.
Okay, what is the difference between sharks in real life as opposed to in the movies and TV?
Oh.
Well, you know,
They're not like mindless monsters trying to chase people and eat them. in real life. Anyway.
That's true.
In the movies. That's what the movie, you know, we need to do. It's Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right.
Hollywood
Now,
occasionally
Jim,
bends the truth a little bit.
You're
Takes
like to
liberty.
bend any things, right, Jim?
Yes, I certainly do. But the difference between the sharks in the movies and the real life would be the SAG residual. I couldn't think of anything. I was trying to be cute, but
why do they continue to use the sharks to try to get their dicks hard when we got the Viagra and the
Right?
Why can't they fucking turn that shit around in these other countries?
It's shocking to me because the shark fin, as far as I know, doesn't work.
It sounds like Viagra off the soup.
Viagra, I've heard, works beautifully. So I've
he
heard.
had to throw
I
in.
swear.
I've heard Cialis.
I've heard. I've never, you know.
That's good stuff.
It's good for Wednesday.
No comment. But I don't know because they believe it's, you know, hot shit and they charge $200 a bowl and like the mafia is all tied into it and like, you know, it's just money, man. It's all about
it's
all
become
about
part
the
of their
money.
culture too, so it's hard to change that
stuff.
All right, we also heard about we're polluting the oceans, and we all hear that there's a spot in the ocean that is as big as Texas with all the garbage.
Yeah,
is that true?
Absolutely.
Have you seen it?
So what it is not like a lot of people mistake and think it's like this plastic island that's floating around. It's just a concentration of plastic in the water. I have not seen it with my own eyes in person. I've seen lots of film and footage and photographs, etc. They're actually throughout the ocean, these gyres. But scientists now believe there will be more plastic in the ocean by the middle of this century than fish, like by volume. More plastic than living stuff.
So they're saying that we should.
Scary.
Oh, they're saying that's bad.
Who throws the plastic in the ocean?
We do.
When? What? Like what? Like I've never thrown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know, it gets in the trash.
I only
it
throw it in the
blows into the gutters. It ends up down in the water.
ocean.
It dumps. Lots of other countries in the world don't have waste management like we do.
So they just throw it in.
Yeah. I mean, you're an angel. You've never. I'm sure.
Every time I've been drinking the soda, I don't throw it in the ocean.
I save it and I drive to the ocean.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Do something.
Do something. Fucking seal.
75% of the planet. Go ahead and see how big your dick is now.
Yeah.
Wow, more plastic than fish. That's
What
not good.
It's a lot of plastic.
What's that?
What year is that going to be by?
2050.
Wow.
2050.
Yeah.
And already there's a ton of plastic in the seafood that you eat. So also, big problem.
Do you guys get frustrated? Do you see any pushback?
Pushback,
As far as like taking care of the oceans and trying to clean it
people
up.
are all about protecting stuff as long as they don't have to change their behavior or do anything differently. But I do think that a younger generation, honestly, is like really cares.
Who are the worst offenders? Would you say? Like, so the Japanese with the whaling ships, like Greenpeace goes out and fucks with those guys. Who do you think are the as a country? The Asian countries are right now the worst. Or?
Yeah. The Asian countries are the worst. Yeah.
And us. And then usually the U.S. is second.
But listen, the United States had a picnic for like 50 years, dominated the world, raped, destroyed, pillaged everything that we could. We've kind of learned our lesson now and been like, oop, that's not a good idea. And all these other countries are now kind of going through that same learning curve.
Well, they're like, fuck you. You got to do it.
You guys got to do it for like 100 years. So now it's our turn.
What is that?
Yeah, it's not good.
That's just pollution in the ocean.
Yeah,
is that the ocean?
Yeah, that's probably a river or something somewhere in Asia.
Let's see. Yeah,
wow. That'd be a cool place to swim.
Look, a flip-flop. To give you an idea, we were in the middle of the Marshall Islands, and one of our producers lost their left flip-flop. Couldn't find it on the boat somewhere. And so we found one on a beach because there were so many flip-flops, tires, a few refrigerators, and we're talking the islands in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And we were joking about it, but we'd be like, we'll just find one over on the island over there. And we got on the island, and sure enough, we were like, there is actually one. A left, and it fit him, like size 10. Perfect.
Wow.
It's crazy.
More than half of the plastic that flows
Was it the same color?
Comes from
We made sure we got him a bright color.
Yeah, we had to get him a pink one, a little
that's
bright pink one,
You don't want that.
Make it look a little so we can make fun of him, but yeah.
Here are the 5 countries that put the most plastic in: China, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, and Sri Lanka.
Yep.
Those are the 5.
They're all places I have big fan bases too. So I'm very popular.
You're a pinup in China, I heard.
Oh, they love me in Indonesia.
Yeah. Posters everywhere.
Yes, I import marijuana to Indonesia.
So as part of Shark Week, you guys are doing the show Nuclear Sharks, Thursday, June 30th at 9 p.m. on Discovery.
That's right.
So you're going to go to those islands, and anything else?
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing takes place in the Marshalls, but believe me, it's enough. There's we got nuclear bombs, we've got, hundreds of sharks, bikinis, the works. It's a great show.
Bikinis.
And pirates.
Yeah. And pirates.
Nice. Somalian pirates?
No.
No.
Filipino pirates.
Filipino.
Oh, okay. That's
Are they as
That's
bad
cool
as the
too, right?
Somali ones?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't
The
think they
other
have like
guys are
rocket
scary.
launchers on their boats like the Somali ones.
The other guys are frightening.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah,
don't want to have lunch with those guys.
No. Yeah, pirates sound like it would be pretty cool to come upon, but these guys don't fucking play.
In theory, yeah, definitely not Johnny Depp, like all
Right.
looking weird, like
The
on a boat
Somalian-
somewhere.
Yeah,
These guys mean
pirates
business.
were scary.
Yeah,
we haven't heard about them in a while.
I think
there
we're
was a couple
finally,
years
like,
there
getting
where it was like there was a lot of stories on
It's a
those
big deal.
guys.
Yeah.
It's a big
But
deal. And you know
not so
why?
much.
You know why they started doing all the pirate work there? Because their fishing collapsed.
They were all fishing.
And they were all fishermen, former fishermen. So they started, when illegal fishing boats would come in, they like started to take them over.
Right.
And then they got ransoms for it, and the light bulb went off, and they're like, "Oh." So since they couldn't fish anymore, they started like hijacking boats.
Plus, they figure if they can get $10 million for a boat, that's probably a lot easier than fishing.
Yeah,
It's just,
but
that
it's
just makes
because
sense.
they wouldn't have done. It's because like the whole area got overfished.
Right. So there was just nothing to fish anymore.
Yeah. And it was Russia, the United States, and European Union, I believe, and China were going in there just because they didn't have a navy. They couldn't stop them, so they were just going in like fishing everything out.
Right.
And so these poor people were starving to death. So they turned to hijacking boats. It's our fault that it happened. You don't hear that a lot in the press, but it's our fault.
Right.
We caused it. And then we spend billions of dollars to try and stop them. It's ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
Damn.
Got a question for the?
I've never been a good fisherman.
Now, how was it?
Hey, they don't call it catching, they call it fishing. So
that is true.
And how is
Don't beat
it-
yourself up about it, man.
How is it America's fault with Somalia?
Well, we also are guilty of overfishing in places all over the world. So, we export our problems. We go to other places, or we buy seafood from people that are fishing it illegally. So we're helping to support the economy around the illegal fishing, and we'll kind of look the other way about it.
Right. But fish,
supply and demand.
But fish is tasty.
It is tasty. Enjoy it now, and it's full of plastic. So already now. So
you can't eat a lot of it.
Yeah.
You can't eat a lot of it
because the
it's
mercury.
full of mercury.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I'm in a sushi restaurant. I had to order a Tupperware roll. Go ahead, your turn. Just improv.
Okay, give me an occupation.
Pirate.
We got a question coming in from Tom in Iowa. Do you have headphones or?
I don't, but I'll rely on my wife. She's smarter than she's far smarter than I. You can answer it.
Ashlan is here as well. Tom in Iowa, go ahead.
Good morning. I got a question.
Yes.
Does the nose from the boats, with the motors and the prop spinning, does that actually mess with the fishes in the sea? They had something on Discovery a few weeks ago saying it did.
Yeah, so we're talking about noise pollution. It's actually a huge problem, especially for marine mammals like whales and dolphins that rely on their hearing as their way of knowing where they're going, knowing what they're eating, using their sonar. So it is really hard with a lot of the noise pollution from big shipping vessels. I wouldn't say small shipping vessels are necessarily a big problem, but the big shipping vessels and the really heavy shipping lanes, it's destroying some of these migratory routes of whales and dolphins.
And the oil exploration too. The big guns that they fire off to look for oil deposits are also just like booms through the ocean. If a human being was near these, it would blast your eardrums out. I mean, it could kill you as well. So
what is the way to do it, though? There's got to be a certain way. Like, we do need to do something with the oil. What's the way to do it where you kind of balance it where, like, we do need oil, unfortunately. So how do you do that without
Give the fishes earmuffs?
Big, enormous
that sounds stupid, but...
well, so hear me out. Who knows fishes even had ears?
I mean, here's the thing is that, I think there's some areas that we know are important migratory routes that are, in the grand scheme of things, very small.
Right.
We don't have to, like, bomb every single inch of the ocean. We can kind of leave that alone. And then on the other hand, we could continue to invest in renewables. And we need to get off oil. We all know that needs to happen. We could do a better job of doing that anyway. So that would also help.
And is that why they're beaching themselves, the whales?
We think that's one of the reasons. Either they get sick, or sometimes if their compatriots beach themselves, like they will, and kind of support and solidarity, they beach themselves too. Or also their ears are all messed
stupid.
up.
And some of them are just
maybe they just swim in the wrong direction. Yeah, but we weed though. That's okay. We weed them out of the gene pool.
I like to beat myself.
No, beach yourself.
Beach.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
You can beat yourself on the beach.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's fine.
Depending on which beach we're
which
talking
beach?
about.
We don't want you to get arrested. I'm just saying.
And then you'll have the right kind of crabs. Go ahead, Gil. I'm just being a adorable. I'm just
Here we
pop
go.
blocking. What do
Is
I
there
care?
a right kind of crab, though? Is there a right?
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah, we've had them all
3 times.
Okay, what other underwater life is as dangerous as sharks?
Actually, sharks are not the most dangerous thing.
Yeah.
How many people do y'all think died from sharks last year?
400,000.
In the world?
In the world.
In the world,
Less than 100.
561 in America, 80.
80, 561. That's a very specific number. I like that.
561
I like
worldwide, 80 in
561
America.
in the world, 80 in America.
Do I get a
Gilbert? Come on, what do you think?
No, I know it's a really small amount, surprisingly
Well, how many?
small.
6 in the world.
6 in the world.
6 in the whole world.
6 too many. Kill all sharks.
That's not unbelievable.
Yeah. More people die from vending machines falling on
And taking selfies.
and taking selfies.
12
yes.
people died last year. Probably people that were okay that they're
Yeah.
not.
Again, also, they were dumb.
Yes, and
But,
6 of them were in the ocean, so it's probably that's how the sharks snuck up on them.
Because they saw a shark.
But what other
They were
kind
attracted
of
to the
fish
filter.
are really dangerous?
Actually, jellyfish, the box
Yeah.
jellyfish,
Jellyfish.
in Australia will, if you touch it, will kill you in under a minute.
Wow.
What's the
Done.
antidote for the antidote for that?
And what does it
Nothing.
look like?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Put your heads between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye is the antidote.
Oh,
for it.
wow.
There's nothing
Can't you
can
suck
do.
the poison out?
No, unfortunately.
And you can survive those, but
Paul, put that up on the screen. I want to see it. The
How
box
many
jellyfish.
how many people did they kill? The jellyfish last year.
Well, doesn't this is the one that mimics a heart attack, right?
No,
So
that's
they-
the Irriganji.
Oh, okay.
jellyfish.
They do
That's
impressions?
really tiny. They've killed hundreds and hundreds of people
Just
Look
wow.
at this thing.
Those are disgusting.
over the years.
yes,
yeah.
they certainly
Yes.
are. Wow.
Yeah, they are.
Now, and you can't piss on a jellyfish.
You know, that is a myth. It doesn't
Yeah.
work.
It doesn't
You're
work.
right.
Yes, I got
Vinegar.
stung on the tonsils. I'm gonna try to.
Drink vinegar then. Drink some vinegar. That'll do it for you.
For a box jellyfish too?
Well, no, box jellyfish, sure. I mean, if you just get a tiny little bit that touches you, you'll just be in agony for a couple days, but you may survive. But
How
if
big are
enough of
they?
it, you're dead. They're about as big as, I don't know,
Like a
kind
dinner
of as
plate?
big as your hand.
A big Danish?
Kind of like
Where do you
make 2 fists put together. That's the size of a box jellyfish.
Okay.
And they're like on the beach in Australia?
Yeah, only certain times a year, but yeah.
And so they come up they don't beach themselves. They're in the water around the beach.
Yeah.
Wow. So people go out and they just don't.
And they
know.
just walk into it and they get busted.
And that's it.
Nasty.
So who the fuck would swim in Australia?
Are there any
Let me
box
tell ya.
jellyfish wounds? Because I know some people survive. They
Some
don't
people have
100%
they
kill
leave
rate.
horrible scars.
I've
and,
seen that.
It's nasty.
Let me see. We got.
Listen, if you want to go somewhere in the world where almost everything, and I will preface this by saying I absolutely love Australia, but there you go. There's some scars. If you want to go somewhere where almost everything's trying to kill you, Australia.
Oh my God! No wonder
That's horrible.
Horrible.
So they should be throwing plastic bottles in the ocean over there.
Absolutely. Drop a big toaster in there. Put some peanut butter on those jellyfish.
Why wouldn't you pollute the area?
Look at you.
That is awful.
Oh my God!
What the fuck?
What is that?
Well, I don't know.
They
where
all
that came from.
survived it.
Yeah.
And you know there are people who've been stung on
Right
the
in the
dick.
eye.
But there's a girl's ass.
Don't. So the moral of the story is do not go skinny dipping in Australia.
Do they sting you or they just grab onto you?
No, they're just like a jellyfish. The stingers and the tentacles and nematocysts they're called. And they'll just
They don't really.
They don't really get you. You just like walk into them by accident.
Now,
They're
is
not chasing
there-
you or anything.
In some areas, is there like a kind of tiny fish that swims inside your dick?
That there is in the Amazon.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it will.
So it'll go in the hole in your
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then it grows larger. And then you
That's good.
That sounds like a win-win.
Yeah, it sounds like
That sounds like a win.
Would it stop my erection difficulties? Is this a hard fish?
Oh God! See, I'd rather get attacked by a shark.
Oh yeah.
100%.
This guy
because
just.
they have to fillet you to get it out.
Well, he's
We're looking at a video. We're looking at a video. This guy just allowed to be stung by a box jellyfish. On the
He's a
beach.
moron.
That's crazy.
well. There's a reason. He's putting an anecdote on it or something. Or
That's
anecdote.
Angry
Anecdote.
Planet.
And
TV
he's telling a
show.
he's telling a witty little story.
Let me.
Yeah, I really did. Antidote.
What an idiot.
Right? Go to the part where he gets. All right. Play it right there.
Ben Kropp.
But the initial pain, people go into shock.
Stupid
and
accent.
sometimes just don't come out of it.
Great. This sounds like fun.
Oh, well.
Let's do this.
Go ahead, Ben.
I'm ready.
Ben Kropp.
This is going to suck.
I love the ocean, but I won't do that.
No, I'm not in.
No.
Okay.
He's picking it up.
Yeah, with a fucking...
Do you feel it stinging you?
God.
Just
I can feel it stinging.
Yeah,
I'll bet you
obviously.
And he's peeling it off.
Oh, come
Boy, this
on.
Ben Kropp is he picks it up by the fucking head and it doesn't bother him.
No, the head doesn't. That's where the only place you can touch it.
now he's got like a cool tattoo-ish thing on his arm.
So stupid.
Yeah. All right.
Some people will do anything
Why
to
does he
be
have
on
no
television.
pants on?
That's true.
Or YouTube in this case.
Why is he doing that? Well, I would never let a guy with no pants and a loop earring fucking sting me with a jellyfish. Even if he tells me he has the anecdote, I'd be like, there's no chance.
That's where we part company. I would only allow a man with a hoop earring and no trousers.
To sting you with his jellyfish?
Absolutely. A box jellyfish.
Well, I want to thank you guys for stopping by.
Yeah,
Thanks
really
for-
interesting. What show? What do you guys do?
Nuclear
on
Sharks.
Cool.
Thursday, June 30th at 9 p.m. on Discovery.
Oh, from the Marshall Islands.
Nuclear Sharks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Part of Shark Week.
And which are the fish that bite your dick off?
Well, that bite it off? Clean off?
Do piranhas do
Yes.
that?
I mean, probably if you were like dangling
If
it
you're
out
fishing
there
with
with,
They're called Puerto
last
Ricans.
time,
The pit bull fish.
Yeah.
Will do that.
Yeah, they're called Colombians that you fucking cheat on.
Is there? I sense a backstory, an anecdote. I sense an anecdote, an oncoming
Mad
anecdote.
Dominican girls. Fucking.
Anything else you guys want to promote? You guys good? You got to come back and see us.
Thanks for
man.
having us, man. It was
totally.
great.
Thanks,
Absolutely.
guys.
And can I
Pleasure
just
to meet
say,
you two.
what is it, Ashley?
Ashlan.
Ashlan, I would gladly get hepatitis from.
Do you know something I don't know?
No. We should explain.
You had to
It's a
be here
callback.
earlier.
It's a callback.
I'll take that as a compliment.
As funny as that was for everybody else, she's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my gosh, does my doctor just call you?
It has nothing to do with you. We learned that. We learned you could get hepatitis A from eating ass. All right, there you go.
Gotcha.
Someone has
No
to tell
kidding.
her.
So
Yes.
I would happily
I learned
live with hepatitis.
So it's just
for you.
It's just a callback. It has nothing to do with you personally.
Hashtag life goal met today.
Yeah, there you go.
Learn something new every day. We're grateful.
That's good. Oh my God, Gilbert!
Wow,
you fucking
Gilbert.
And on that, I wish you could drop the mic. I wish some of these weren't attached to the table. You could take them off and drop it.
That was brave. I was wondering if he was going to knock your teeth out.
Or throw it. Yeah.
All right, so Philippe and Ashlan, very nice to meet you.
Thanks, guys.
We'll definitely check out the TV show Nuclear Sharks on Discovery.
Yes.
We're wrapping up Gilbert Gottfried Caroline's this Thursday.
Yes.
And then the podcast, which is a terrific listen.
Gilbert Gottfried's Amazing Colossal Podcast on GilbertGottfried.com. My Twitter's Real Gilbert, and you can donate on Patreon.com/Gilbert Gottfried.
I got Orlando, the Plaza Theater Friday, Atlanta, Buckhead Theater Saturday, and then the first episode of the UFC podcast went up today with myself and Matt Sarah.
Nice. Yeah, we'll tweet all that out on the Twitter accounts and stuff.
Yeah.
A little selfie action there.
You gotta get it in.
Nice.
I had 3 weeks without it in the Marshalls. Now I'm like, getting my dose.
Chris Distefano.
I got American Comedy Club in San Diego, June 30th to July 2nd, and check out Benders on Netflix.
Nice. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? That's it. Oh, thanks to Wheeler Walker, too, who came in and played a couple songs for us.
All right.
All right, and thanks to you guys once again. See you guys tomorrow.